Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to the Kwings Let's Plays channel. How's everybody doing? Tonight is revenge against Mr. Freeze and all that other fun stuff, as well as we're going to take down Clayface and maybe start the Harley Quinn stuff as well. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn on those notification bells if you haven't already. And we're going to basically do the...
I accidentally got something here. My sock was wet and I put it on here.
Okay, that's...
Because it was out in the rain. Because I like wearing bare feet.
You can't wear bare feet.
Yes, I do. I wear them all the time. Yes, I do. I'm wearing bare feet right now.
Oh my gosh.
Look at these feet that are on me.
Those are... Never mind. It's called barefoot.
Nope. That's not what I call it.
Anyway, so today's poll is basically, what is your favorite freeze pun? The choices are... Let's kick some ice. Stay cool. Cool party. Allow me to break the ice. Those are your ice puns. Yeah.
Let's kill the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Why, Luke?
It's
a cold town.
Well, there's several more, but those are the ones that I remembered. Okay.
My favorite pun is.
That's not a pun.
That's my favorite one.
That's not a pun. Okay, so
I was just getting my Singing with Toad album underway.
Yep.
I figured out that most of the songs are going to be disco songs, which I'm completely fine with.
Don't forget that you have a rendezvous with Mr. Hendricks.
Mr. Who?
Thanks for the heads up, Belfy.
I don't know who Mr. Hendricks is. Okay, so let's send Amber a social invite.
Cool party.
That's right, cool party.
Stay cool. Yeah. Allow me to break the ice.
Accept the invite. Okay.
No.
And did you share the thing on your social media?
No, I did not.
Okay. Do that too. Okay, so it's time to...
I did.
Thank you. It's time to deal with Freeze again. That'll be fun, I guess.
I am excited for Frozone! That's right, Flower Power!
Wait, what?
We're gonna make Frozone! Where is my super suit? Where is my super suit? Honey, it's for the greater good. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get. That's right. Because Frozone should be in this game, because he should be in every game. Frozone, most underused character ever. He should be in the next Incredibles movie, should be Frozone the movie. He should have been in the Ice Realm in Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Gotham City on ice.
What a missed opportunity. If Frozone isn't here assisting Freeze, I'm going to be very upset. Very. In fact, Mr. Freeze should be assisting Frozone. That's what should be happening.
Okay, so this is Gotham.
You could say he's pretty chillin'. That's right, Mr. Nate. You know what? They should just delete... That's the major problem with this game. This game would be a 9.95, except for no Frozone. So therefore I'm giving this game a 3. I am very disappointed he wasn't in this game. Very, very disappointed. While Luke's doing that, I'm going to sing I Will Survive, but in my Toad voice for my newest album.
No.
At first I was afraid... Ah!
You can't. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Fine.
Okay, so you must be the Belfry to do this? Okay, so we have to go back to the Belfry. Let's go over here.
Thank you for the super chat, Ivan! Says, hi Luke and Amber, love the walkthrough, but I like the game story and city, but I agree with Luke that the tower lower henchman conversations suck. Thank you, Ivan!
And the boss battles are pretty lame. The boss battles are basically like DC Universe Online. They're not skill-based. It's just a long, dragged-out fight that just... I don't know. The boss battles, they looked really cool in the beginning, but they're just, like, so dragged out. Like, I don't even know what to say about them. It felt like doing boss battles in DC Universe Online. It really did, where it just takes so long.
All units, shootout in progress at Elliott Center.
Multiple accidents. Too many. We can't respond to them all.
Is there something in the weather report about an ice age?
Be advised, extreme weather event in progress.
Temperatures have fallen 60 degrees in just minutes. An extreme cold front?
Weather doesn't do that. Not without some help.
Freeze.
Freeze can make weather now?
Freeze can make weather now.
The storm is localized around Elliott Center. We need to get there now.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Stardust Avenger. You're breathtaking, says Preach Amber.
Okay.
Thank you, Stardust Avenger. So we've agreed. Frozone should be in this game.
I agree.
Yeah, Luke. Everyone who's cool knows that Frozone should be in the game. You know why? Frozone is really cool. You know why? Because he can use ice.
Yep, he's a pretty cool guy.
You know who also is cool? Mr. Freeze!
Belfry, Elliott Center's iced up. Freeze's work, obviously, but there's something weird going on up top.
I want to see Mr. Freeze,
I'm gonna drop in
Frozone,
for a visit.
catching cold, hanging out together.
All units at Elliott Center.
And
Air support inbound.
Who's the Freeze people from Marvel?
Freeze people from Marvel.
Isn't there a frozen person in Marvel?
GCPD can't handle
Are you
this on their
talking
own.
about Iceman?
Yeah. Iceman gets to join the club. Iceman joins the party. Iceman, who's party? That's my line. Ow! Mr. Freeze is so awesome.
How's it looking up there?
He's making me enjoy even this game.
Drop your weapons or we will open fire.
I added some things to make my character stronger, so let's go.
Oh, really? I didn't know we had anything. I just...
All clear
That's
for
fine.
now.
I'm believe me, I played this game a lot
The
last
storm
time.
is getting
so
worse. I recommend you find a way inside Elliott Center
I'm in this
quickly.
for revenge, so
Thankfully, the
Babs was just sitting
GCPD already
on her
cleared the
phone
way.
doing nothing. Does that count as training?
I don't know. Proceeding into the ice shell will teleport your guest.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I think that's a good thing.
It's a good thing you can't see my screen right now. I just got off and off my motorcycle 4 times. Thank you for the super chat. Ivan Miro says, here's another one because Luke was mean. Oh, what? Oh, and I like Nightwing and Robin's characters. They did good on them. Oh, that's okay. Luke was grumpy with me earlier. Oh, that's alright. Thank you, Ivan. You're breathtaking. Oh, I see the chat's got my back. Even if Luke may sometimes give me the cold shoulder.
Oh my god.
He may have a prickly personality when we're playing this. Thank you, Ben, for the super chats. I just want Mr. Freeze to say, "Nice to meet you."
Nice to see you again.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ivan.
Thank you for the super chat. But your words leave me cold. I'm very, very cold. I'm not warming up to your words at all. I'm not prickly.
Everybody, chill. Thank you,
appear to be
Ivan.
lost.
Thank you, Ben.
This is the way. Bye.
Oh no!
Amber, are you going to play sometime this century?
I am, Luke. Yes, I am. I can't do this. Luke, I can't get up here!
Use your bat grapple. This is sad.
It's so sad.
It is. I'm very upset.
Now I have the best of both worlds. I'm in a good mood and I'm not tired. So this should be the best playthrough ever. You guys, this is going to be the best episode we've done. It's going to be the best one of all time. Too bad no one will see it because the Nightwing 01 channel isn't working with their stuff today and it's not working. It's making Luke feel me cold. Cold, uncompromising pain.
Big cat, you big galupa. Oh,
think
nice of you to make it. Stay with me, okay?
So nice to see you.
I want you to be able to do the
Mrs.
boss
Belfry,
fights, so stay
the
with me.
GCPD is pulling back the helicopter due to the severity of the storm.
Whatever you say.
So no
Boy
pressure then.
wonder.
Got it.
Grapple away.
Holy icicle spikes, Batman.
Remember I said grapple.
I don't know.
Okay, so Freeze kicked our butt yesterday, so I am really looking forward to payback.
Belfry, any idea what that was?
The weight of the ice may be making the building unstable.
The weight of the ice is
The
making everything
building is
unstable.
unstable. Ah, don't you know the building is unstable?
Yep. Guys, we've got almost 200 people in here. Let's get those likes up for Mr. Freeze fight. Let's go!
Allow me to break the likes. Allow me to break the YouTube algorithm.
I don't know about that, but, let's see. what
How
else?
many cold puns can I do before people start going, what is wrong with you and leave?
I think cold puns are okay because it's Mr. Freeze.
What if I did them the entire series, even when
No.
we weren't in a cold area?
Okay, no, that would.
It's a cold town.
I don't remember how to get up to where he is actually now.
Come on, Boy Wonder.
Is it
Daylight's
this way?
burning.
Is it this way?
I don't know.
Or did we just come from this way? I don't remember. Oh, I think it is this
Oh, I
way.
have a long.
Yep, you have a long cave. I think this is it. But I'm not sure.
I've been not talking very much sometimes because some of this architecture kind of reminds me of something that I saw on a weird YouTube video.
You know what? Fine, I will tell you what this looks
Oh
like
dear,
to me.
oh
No.
dear. Oh
You don't remember
gosh.
this. Do you remember that Lord of the Rings game?
Wait, are we talking about alternate Earth? Oh wait,
no.
Oh, we're talking about something else.
That Lord of the Rings game, the one where you like were possessed by an elf spirit or something like that. This ice citadel looks like something from that game. Like when you're in like the frozen area or whatever, it reminds me of that like orc ice fortress. Something like that.
I think, you know who I think made all these icicle spikes? Frozone. He's gonna appear and then the game's gonna be 1 million times better.
So I got a question for you guys and gals. How do you feel about James Gunn now being the co-CEO of DC now? How do people feel about that?
Thank you for the super chat, Trevon! McKinney!
I'm never gonna live this down.
We'll delete it from the suit's data recorders later.
Let's do this. All right, Freeze.
Everybody, freeze! Thank you, Ivan! Mira,
Chores were
thank
still
you!
happening when Freeze
Trevon
was here.
McKinney. Watching Amber play this is like watching
Someone's
Dexter's
here.
lab when his sister would get in Dexter's way. That's Luke's whole life, just 22. Here's one for you because I started watching you guys when Arkham City came and I played with your video in the background. Oh my gosh. I like your cut, just why?
Bonus silent take.
Wait, I played with your video in the background. Oh, I like your cut. Just why? I think there was an autocorrect there. Unless you were saying, I like your cut, G. Alright, the meme. I like your cut, G. Alright, thank you, Ivan Mira. Thank you, Trevon.
Be my guest.
Wait.
I think you might have something.
No, it was right. Trevon, not... We have two different viewers. Trayvon and Trevon. Similar names, but both awesome and cool. Slightly different level, slightly different names, but both equally as cool names.
Remember, if you stay too idle, Xbox will kick you out.
I'm
for
trying to
being-
write thank you to Ivan. I have to thank him in my text. He won't know I'm thankful.
You just said thank you.
But it's not thankful enough because $5 is worth a type and a shout out. Actually, it's worth much more. I should make a song just dedicated to you guys for every single thing. I will make a song up. I'm thinking of one right now, but I'm also hearing Luke's. I can actually read Luke's thoughts. He's saying to me, "Don't you dare do that, Amber. You're embarrassing." I've been okay, fine. See, I could make up any song about any person that writes my super chat. Probably on the spot.
Ow. I don't care if I'm strong.
Stay frosty.
It's an RPG. I leveled up.
Stronger than people.
Yep. Okay, so now I think we just have to go see Freeze.
An icy reception.
But I mean, what I like about leveling up now, though, is my character actually feels stronger. Like, it feels kind of like Arkham now, and less like DC Universe Online, where literally it takes forever to beat up the guys. So I like that, you know, at least for this level, I'm going to be pretty strong. I don't know about for some of the other ones we do tonight, but it's good enough.
Thank you for the super chat! Thank you so much! Thank you for being live, Luke and Amber! I'm not feeling good and I think I'm getting all ill again, so thank you, Luke and Amber. This will make me feel better. Love you both. Hugs.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Virtual hugs! Thank you so much, Everly!
So Amber will catch up eventually.
This better lead to Freeze.
No, I'm focusing on the super chats and the game because it's important to say thank you to people. They're donating their money. Alright, thank you for the super chat. FR Elite Slayer, thank you for the super chat. Grim Adventures of Luke and Amber. You don't have to warm my heart. My heart is ice, says Trayvon. It's
Countless dead, but the temperature's
Trayvon!
still falling.
Sorry.
No time to waste.
Alright.
Well, that's your fault.
It's my fault.
You should have paid attention to where I was. I can't help you with that. Hopefully you'll get teleported to where I am, because I can't walk you through it. That's why you gotta follow me, honey, and not, you know.
I feel like Luke and I are Batgirl in real life.
You ready for anything?
Batgirl and Nightwing in real life.
It's gotta be the weather machine.
Because Luke is...
This disruptor better work.
Right, here we go. Now this time, do not reply to super chats or you will die.
Alright, if you guys have super chats, I still love you. But I can't reply.
Belfry, the disruptor's in place and charging.
Get away from my storm engine!
Rematch, sucker!
Come on, Freeze. You know how this works. You won't want to be here when this thing goes off.
Irrelevant! I already have what I need! A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it!
Oh, I got something to stop it. It's
This
called
ends
my
here
club
now.
to your face.
I will enjoy destroying you! I will enjoy watching you freeze up here!
Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh.
Ooh. Freeze is coming.
And she thinks she's that bad!
Thank you for standing up for me, Gio. You're the best. You're very sweet.
Behold my power!
Oh!
You will not stop me!
So yeah, what I was saying before is the game's boss battles are terrible because it's DC Universe Online, where, you know, you just wail on the guy for like 20-30 minutes. It's not skill-based, it's just an endurance match of going back and forth
My power!
over and over and over again. That's all it is.
This duel has come for you!
That's why I don't like... I would actually say that the boss battles in this game are some of the weakest in Batman video game history. And I just want to tell WB Games Montreal that just because your boss battle is the longest doesn't make it the best. It just makes it long and tedious.
It takes a long time to watch grass grow as well. Or paint dry.
What makes a good boss fight is how you actually beat the boss You know, incorporating the environment and making the player feel like a superhero, not just randomly running up to him and just punching him over and over and over again until he dies, or you get to the next, you know, checkpoint area. That's not a very good boss fight. And unfortunately, the Harley Quinn boss fight was like that, the Mr. Freeze boss fight is like that, and I'm sure the Clayface fight will be the same. Like, it's a pure RPG. It's not like a superhero experience at all. Like, this is where the game really starts to show, like, it bled through to DC Universe Online. Or one of those, like, online RPG things. He's gonna have ice surrounding him.
I need some help.
When he flees, I can help you. Now I can help you. There we go. Watch out, sweetie.
I'm okay, thanks.
Alright, he's shooting missiles again.
Nightwing missed his chance. He could have left Babs for dead and then ended up with
I am more powerful than you can ever imagine.
There you go. Watch out. And remember to shoot him with your projectiles too, to chip away at his health. Whenever you get a chance to. You remember how to throw your projectiles, right?
I almost pity you.
So,
yes, I do.
okay. That's what I found worked easiest when I fought Harley Quinn. Because this could be a 30-minute fight, just so you know. Like, even if we're winning, it's going to take 30 minutes. It's just a long fight.
I will enjoy watching you freeze up here.
Yeah, okay.
What good the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Gotham is doomed.
Yep. That's what you want to do. If you can't get up close to him, even if you do like a little... See, look at this. 12 damage. When he hits you, it's way more than 12 damage. This is just ridiculous. It just takes so long. I don't understand why. I saw some people on social media who are like, this is like the best Mr. Freeze fight in Batman history. It's like, shut up.
Rise of Sinzu.
Rise of Sinzu was a better Mr. No, not Rise of Sinzu. Batman Vengeance was a very clever Batman fight where Batman couldn't even really fight Mr. Freeze. He had to drop canisters on his head because Mr. Freeze was so powerful.
Yeah.
Then Arkham took it a step forward. Even the Cold Heart DLC, Arkham Origins, did a better job with the Mr. Freeze boss fight than this.
Yeah, doesn't Mr. Freeze someone have superpowers?
One that demands chaos before the cure.
Because he has like
You don't want to be mashing
Are you
buttons
trying to die?
hard to
doesn't
get.
he have
That disruptor pulse will destroy your suit!
You dare go.
Yeah, his cold suit made him super strong.
He is superhuman.
Yep.
A Gotham without its Batman.
It's done.
An ice age is upon us.
I just gotta be patient. We made it to the first checkpoint for the fight. Once he jumps on the machine, the game counts it as a checkpoint. So this is phase 2 now.
The cold will take you.
His cold gun is going to be worse now, though. It's going to do more damage than it did before. Your best bet is to try to run behind him as best you can. Ow!
This is where you die. You will die here.
Oh my gosh. There you go. Yep, you got it, Amber. Just keep pummeling him so we get our sweet, sweet revenge. And watch your footing. Ow.
My power. I am more powerful than you can ever imagine.
Strike me down, and I become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, it seems to be the
I'm going
case.
to be
doesn't it?
cryogenically frozen. It's going to be really cool. I made you laugh for the first time in the whole series!
No, I've left other episodes. This is a tough boss fight, babe. Ow, I don't know why you wanted to jump up in the air like that, Nighwing.
Now you will know my suffering.
Okay, see how you can't really dodge that at all? Yep, dodge and toss stuff at him. There you go. At least you're doing some damage to him, right? You are hitting the X button. So you're not just like tapping dodge and not hitting him, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your Y button at the top throws projectiles.
Of course I'm throwing projectiles.
Okay.
You think I'm just running around?
I thought you were just dodging.
Oh.
Okay, so you're
I've been
dodging
throwing
and then throw.
projectiles this whole time.
Okay, great.
What
Good.
are you talking about?
Sorry, honey. These boss fights are annoying.
I don't take that much damage with the projectiles.
No, of course not. But I mean, it's hard to get in there and hit him. I don't even do that much damage to him when I like walk into him.
Now you will know my suffering.
Ow!
I will enjoy watching you freeze up here.
Oh, I won't enjoy it.
Why do you think I keep trying to get a good angle and then hit him?
Yeah, I get it. We're almost to the next phase. So this game does things differently. That's why I've been really calling it like DC Universe Online. Once you get him to half his health, you're gonna have to get him to another percentage, like another chunk, and then they don't even do it correctly. You would think once you get him to half his health, that would be phase 3, but you have to go past half his health. Like, I'm not good with math. Like another chunk past half, and then that will count as the next phase where he'll jump on the machine.
Again.
I don't.
So you have to get him
Like 40, 45, or
almost like
40%.
40% of the health.
Yeah. They don't even do it correctly, because he's almost at half his health right now, but it doesn't... They don't do that.
So you have to get him like 65% of his health.
Yeah, pretty much. But to get to the first phase, you only have to get him to like 85% of his health. It's so messed up. Like, I really hate the boss fights. Like, the boss fights in this game are just so bad. It's like some of the worst I've played in years. And somebody was saying, well, it's just like Dark Souls. Nuh-uh.
This is not Dark Souls, because Dark Souls actually has a reason why you wouldn't be able to do anything. You're undead.
No.
People are not
No,
undead.
you're not understanding that you still do more damage in the Dark Souls fight than we are against Mr. Freeze right now. Like, in Dark Souls, like, at least you have ways of chipping away at them and, like, causing more pain to them. Even if they're, like, stronger than you, their health is not necessarily, like, going to take you hours to beat unless you're fighting somebody that's, like, way over you. Because, I mean, they still make it possible, even though it's, like, really tough. No, I can't right now until he does his rocket. If he rockets away, then I can revive you. But until he does that, I cannot. Nope. Not a good time. Very bad time. Oh, dang it. This might be over. Nope, cannot until he does the thing. So shut up, Batgirl. He has to use his jetpack. Once he uses a jetpack, I can do it, but right... Oh my gosh, there's something... Alright, where are you? Yeah, Anna Sensei fam, you are sponsoring Amber stream after this. Because probably nobody's gonna watch it.
Why would they not watch it? It looks fantastic.
I don't know.
The game that just came out today, an anime game, Yomawari, Lost in the Dark. And it has like Yomawari, now Lost in the Dark is an anime game, and it has like it has some nightmare elements to it, so it's kind of has some scary elements, but it's a very pretty game. I hope you like it, Anna, and thank you for sponsoring. We've mentioned that you might sponsor whatever, like anything that you would want, and so like I really want to do this game, so hope that would be okay, Anna. Is that alright?
Is he at 45% yet, Amber, or no?
No, he's at like exactly 50%.
Oh. This is why I told you this is going to take a long time. Guys and gals, let's get those likes up to 200 for the Mr. Freeze fight. The struggle is real. There's over 290 people watching with only 160 likes. Let's get those likes up.
That's why I usually take time to help the likes, but...
You can't. It's a boss battle.
I know. But please, like, guys and girls, like, even though I do put up with it, please don't be too mean to me in the chat. Like, there were some people who were telling me to shut up and stuff, so it's really not okay on this channel. We don't allow people to be rude like that.
What has got the balls to my
Get to your next phase already. This is ridiculous. This is insane. See, I mean, I really hope that they would patch this and change some of this because this is just so monotonous. It's like not fun at all. It's annoying.
The field disruptor is nearly charged. I'm afraid there isn't much time until the pulse triggers.
Okay, I think we made it to the next phase now. I don't know though.
A disaster. A lost cause.
Is there a jump button?
No. There's no jump button. You just have to try to run away from the lasers as best you can. Until he's done with his laser light show. Yep, and avoid the stuff on the ground. You got it. Whoa.
I am the city's end.
Not feeling too great.
Oh my gosh, no! Dang it! This might be phase. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
What could Nightwing and Batgirl? The Ice Age.
Let's see where they start us. But do you see why I don't like the boss battles in this game? They're just broken. Like they're I don't know what they were thinking when they designed this game. I really don't.
Those who insult the Kwings will feel my wrath, says Mr. Freeze.
There's no there's no.
Thanks, Mr. Freeze.
Guys, does he have a mode where like Harley Quinn he gets like half his health like gone? Or is this it? They just give you like this little bit here.
There is nowhere to run. Give me my power.
Does he have a cutscene that plays? Like, what does his health need to be at for that to happen?
You will breathe by my hand.
I thought once he jumps on the machine, that counts as a cutscene.
I am more powerful than you can ever imagine. What has got the balls to my feet?
Oh.
I almost pity you. Gotham is doomed.
This game's so busted. It would be one thing if the boss fights were actually good, they're just annoying. Long and annoying and boring. It's the same thing every time. No originality. I can kind of see why this game gets 5s. Because this stuff would, if I still worked for a publication, yeah, I would go to my editor and I'd be like, this game deserves like a 5. Boss fights are terrible.
I would add both of them in the game.
I mean, stop bringing up Disney characters in
I will
Water
enjoy
Brothers.
destroying you.
Need a hand over here. I'm hurt.
Yeah, this hurts. This whole boss fight hurts.
Let's go, Batgirl.
Perfect timing as always.
You cannot run from me.
Nice job.
Do you see my power?
Wow, you actually do more damage with your batarangs than I do with my other stuff.
You don't have the strength to defeat me.
No, I don't, because you have a super suit. I mean, he has to have, like... I'm kind of using you as a distraction to beat up on him.
Absolutely okay with
Dodge. But you see how he gets, like, a protective case around him, so you can't go up and beat him up?
it. Yeah, it's like spikes or whatever. He's shooting at me.
He's gonna jump on top of the machine soon, so we have to... There's no... You're not gonna get any break. There's not gonna be anything where... Even if you get his health down, like, they're never gonna do that. Which is stupid. At least Harley Quinn, which... The Harley Quinn fight feels like it was harder than this. Personally. Alright, this is going to be the hardest part, Amber. Make sure your health is up and avoid the lasers as best you can.
Nearly charged. I'm afraid there isn't much time until the pulse triggers.
Okay.
Behold! Gotham without Batman! A disaster! A lost cause!
Can't hit him. That was stupid of me to think I could shoot him.
Give yourself to the cold!
Okay, watch your footing. That's an insta-kill if you get hit. And he's gonna make the lasers go.
Surrender to the ice!
Where are you going with the lasers? Okay. Oh wow, he's doing both at the same time. Holy crap.
Not feeling too great.
Yeah, I know. This is ridiculous. This is just so broken. There's no way! There is no honest to God way!
I think I might need some help.
Thank you, Kindred. Journal says you've got this.
You can't dodge the lasers. You have to run away from it.
Nope, our stuff is fully upgraded, guys and gals. Incorrect. And also, there is no extra missions. You cannot do extra missions to upgrade your gear more. You cannot. Cannot do upgraded. Oh, last time they told us we should try using fire weapons. Luke, maybe we should try equipping different kinds of weapons, like fire ones.
I don't know how to equip fire weapons.
Thank you, Trayvon. Thank you so much for the super chat. Well, we could go back to the town and try to get fire weapons. I mean, that's what everyone's telling us.
This isn't worth
We could try one more time, I guess.
Oh, finally! They gave it to us. Thank you. This is doable now. This is what was supposed to happen. When you get him to 45% of his health, it's supposed to give you this.
Yeah, so why didn't it...
I don't know. Because the game's busted, that's why. Doesn't matter. We're gonna beat him now. Just pummel him. His attacks are gonna get a little bit stronger now at this point, but... That's what was supposed to happen the first time. As soon as he jumps on the machine, that counts as a checkpoint. Yeah, he has a new freeze gun, so just, you know. Good. Ow. I just missed actual good Mr. Freeze boss battles. This is just lame.
Behold my power!
Oh, it's so angry yet.
You look the best in the Mr. Freeze costume.
I kind of hope some aspects of this game fail so that they don't bring more of this stuff back into the next game. Because these boss battles are just so stupid.
I
Like, the rest of the game is actually kind of fun, but the boss battles are just...
I will enjoy watching
They're not clever.
disappear.
It's just like an RPG. Like, where, you know, how an RPG, sometimes the boss is, like, so much stronger than you, and your weapons do, like, basically next to no damage, and the boss fight can take, like, 30 or 40 minutes. But that's all it is. It's just... It's a battle of endurance, it's not a battle of skill. You just have to, like, basically survive long enough for him to make a mistake. Then you get a couple hits and then you run away and repeat. Yeah, I don't like that. It feels kind of like the Marvel's
Final
Avengers.
Fantasy.
No. It feels... No, Final Fantasy VII Remake is way better than this. No. I'm talking like
Marvel's Avengers.
Marvel's Avengers, yeah.
Free-to-play game.
Although the boss battles in Marvel's Avengers were better than this.
True. You're not wrong.
And I did not like Marvel's Avengers, but
These games, boss battles leave me cold.
we almost got him. Keep it up.
Nowhere to run.
I am numb with frozenness thinking about this game's battle. This stomach frozen.
We almost got him. Keep going. How many health kits do you have left? I have 4.
Now you will know my
I don't even know what a health kit is. Wait, I could have been healing myself this whole time?
Oh my gosh. Please don't
That
tell
was
me
a
that.
thing?
Yes, you can heal.
I've never taken a tutorial of this game. I didn't know what healing was. I don't know.
You have a cross on your command cross. That's your healing icon, so you would press that side of your...
Oh wow, that could have helped me a lot more.
Yeah, but don't spam them. You have to use them...
Well, then I could have been a lot better at this game before.
Well, now you know. Knowing's half the battle.
Well, if I would have known that before, I could have done a lot better.
You see my power.
As soon as I played this was my first time. I never done the tutorial. I didn't say you were mad at me. I'm just explaining because kind of interesting. Like, nobody told me what I was supposed to do.
We're almost there. Just keep the pressure on.
I will destroy you.
Almost there. Good job. The Harley Quinn boss fight is much easier than this guy. Almost there. It took me 15 tries to beat him with Twin Break. That's it!
I warned you, Freeze.
System overload. Cryogel cycling offline. Hard reset required.
A reset button. This feels like a bad idea. Okay.
System reset successful. Cryogel cycling online.
Freeze? You still with us?
You should have let me die. It would have been so much easier for you.
The weather machine is offline and the storm is clearing.
Good. But Freeze has something else going on in that snow globe of his.
Victor always had the potential to bring disaster to Gotham. Until tonight, a kernel of humanity stopped him.
And now, it's up to me.
Oh, they showed Batgirl in the cutscene. That's cool. They've never done that before. Oh my gosh. Okay. Snow problem. Yeah, let's go with that.
There's new data on the evidence board.
Alright, Amber, let's go do Clayface now. Clayface, and then we're doing Harley.
Oh, we're gonna do...
Storm tore its way through the city.
Just...
Authorities believe the storm was created
Well,
by an
since this is
advanced
an RPG,
device.
what is Clayface weak against? And we can add that to our thing.
I don't know, water maybe?
The machine,
Well, I'm
allegedly
looking it
created
up.
using materials stolen from Star Labs and finished in sequence by Freeze in a forced facility.
Let's see. You think Clayface would be?
I think that will help us a lot. How to defeat Clayface? What is Clayface weak against?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think he would be weak against water, but I don't even see...
I find it weird that I have so many people in the chat that are like, ah, you guys aren't doing this right, but no one is really giving us any suggestions. If you guys know how to do this, why wouldn't you guys know what we would need to equip? Doesn't make any sense. If you guys are really good at this game, then why would you not just not know what you would need to do? Doesn't make any sense.
Rare. This is rare.
Or, I mean, someone could have told me about the healing thing in the last 4 episodes.
I thought you knew.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying people in the chat. How would I know? I've never done the tutorial.
Mod slots.
That's no way I would know. I don't know what any of these. I'm just literally just button mashing because I've never played the game before.
Mod slots? How do you use mod slots?
I guess people get high off of mocking other people and trying to make them feel low, when in reality, if I did know how to play this, then I would probably be way better than a lot of people. But people enjoy causing other people pain for fun, so whatever gets people happy. Alright.
I'm already wearing my best suit, currently.
Well, what is Clayface weak against? Because they told us we were supposed to put fire on this person.
I have fire. Fire for Clayface.
Why would fire be good for Clayface?
I just put fire on, so.
Why would fire be good for Clayface?
I don't know.
Right.
Everybody's saying fire, so.
I haven't had a chance to look in the chat. I'm looking it up. So I didn't know that anyone in the chat said fire. I don't.
How about rain? Yeah, rain would be something else.
Well, I don't see anything on this, what it says to equip. But rare in mind, guys and gals, I go into the Bat Cave or whatever this thing is for 1 second and Luke usually leaves. I haven't even had time to change my gear or costumes or anything. Luke has been going from one thing to the next and he's already fully equipped, with my character was at the base form. And I'm never allowed to even equip anything. Please don't be mean. Alright.
It increases Nightwing's chance of landing a critical
by 10%. You
by
guys think that fire would be good for Clayface, or are you guys lying to then be mean to me later?
They're saying fire.
Right. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a joke or that's real.
I equipped fire.
Right. You do, because you always listen to the chat. I'm not listening to it.
Wow.
Right. Well, be a little bit more on my side, and then I wouldn't be like that.
Let's see, styles. Can't do talent. I could keep going with any other? No, I don't like the Beyond suit. What about? Oh.
Well, it's taking me forever to figure out what I'm supposed to equip.
Ivan says fire is what he used when he fought Clayface.
Alright. Thank you, Ivan. Appreciate that.
And I think... so you would go into your melee section and then see the little fire icon? Like for your crafting?
I know what fire looks like.
Okay, you need to go to melee.
Why don't you talk about your lore while I do it?
I don't have any lore. Okay, well, I guess I'll go out in the city for a little bit then.
Once you do, then I won't be able to talk
Okay. Let's see. Add time codes.
Freeze is so hell-bent on destroying Gotham, he doesn't seem to care about anything.
So, that kind of hopelessness in a man that brilliant and desperate is pretty scary.
Where is Jason at? There's Tim playing with his bow staff. Never seen this. Huh. And Jason is lifting weights. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. I like how they're actually doing stuff.
Temperatures are slowly getting back to normal.
I don't give a shit about the weather. Too many people died because of freeze.
But he's back in Blackgate, thanks to all of you.
They better not let him escape.
Should I unlock this hack?
I don't know what that does.
Oh, never mind.
Freeze is behind bars and in rough shape. But the regulators are still having a snow day with his cryo weapons out there.
It will take more than that for the regulators to relinquish such impressive technology.
We need to take their toys away. If only we knew where they put them when they're not out playing.
Time for a chat with your regulator friends, then?
Chats? A nice way of putting it.
Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Whoops. Okay. I don't know how to add mods. You upgraded your stuff already.
Well, why would we not figure it out before we go out there?
I don't know. I mean, it could literally take hours. I've never. You'd have to
Why
watch
would it take hours? You just pick one.
Pick what?
You can increase add stats to your gear. You just add it.
I don't see how you do that.
Just.
Do you know where Bruce kept the cure he was working on for freeze? Maybe we could finish it.
Just.
I haven't found it yet, but I'll keep looking.
I think this goes for your suit.
I don't know. Like, I would much rather watch a tutorial video on it than mess with it.
Oh, that's where you and I are different.
Yeah, I don't like losing people. Alright, so we did the Alfred chat. I'm ready to head out. Amber got her fire weapon, so let's try Clayface now.
I don't even know if I have my fire weapon, though.
Go back to where it said, melee. See how it says E? That means equipped.
Where's the range one?
Your ranged one would be right there.
I guess that's the only one I have, but I should probably upgrade it.
You could go to crafting, and you could craft a better ranged weapon.
I could, but you said you were leaving.
Go to crafting, go to ranged.
You
I know how to
risked your
do it.
lives
You said
to
you were
stop the
going.
man responsible for their deaths. I'm sure they're grateful for that.
But it won't bring their loved ones back.
No, but sometimes justice is all
You don't
we
have a
can
fire
offer.
one, so just... That one would be fine. Because you had a level 1, now you have a level 11. Actually, I'm gonna make sure I have a good... I have a level 11. Okay, so I already have that. Okay. Do I have a fire one?
Yeah,
No.
just so you guys know, like, Luke has ADD, so when he tells me what to do in a blunt way, that doesn't mean people in the chat are allowed to talk to me in a rude way. Only my husband can talk to me like that. If you guys talk to me like that, I will time you out or ban you. It's not okay.
Okay, Clayface
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Yep.
Grabbing them would take way too long.
Hey, maybe we could use this one as bait.
Oh? Mm-mm.
This is going nowhere.
Did you break something again?
Huh. Looks like they're headed north now.
Tim, the clay's moving.
It does that sometimes, it's fine.
No, the clay's moving.
Tim?
Oh, that can't be good.
Shit! Tim, it went down the drain.
Why didn't you warn me?
They did!
I did.
He totally did.
Well, the water's working.
Guys, get over here! Every piece of Clayface in town is headed for the reservoir.
Great. Then we can take them all out at once.
You saw what happened. If they blocked the pipes like they did here, it would build a lot of pressure.
If the dam burst, it would flood North Gotham. We wouldn't have time to evacuate.
I'll call Montoya and let her know what's going on.
Okay. Clayface time.
Thank you for the super chat, Brooks, and thank you, Ivan, for the super chat. It's not my job to read the super chats. If Luke can see them out of the corner of his eye, he will see them, just like any Batman stream. I have been told on this stream I need to focus and continue going forward, so I'm not going to stop the stream to read the super chats. We said that towards the beginning of the stream. If you were trying to help me figure out my gear, I don't know, because I was trying to focus on the game and play the game. I cannot play the game and read the super chats at the same time. I will look and see what your super chat said. They would add any villain on DLC. Who would you guys want to see? Thanks for putting out the funny streams. I don't know. I wasn't on the chat. It's actually not my job to read all the super chats. Just so you guys know. I just do it out of the goodness of my heart to try my best to make the streams fun. I will have to read them at the end. Luke told me to read all the super chats at the end. Is that not what you just told me, Luke?
Yep.
So I will have to read all of the super chats at the end of the stream.
The whole city's out of water.
Cutscene.
She wants this
I can
fixed
see there's a
ASAP.
cutscene, but there's someone telling
Do
me
we
to
have
read
anyone
their
in there?
super chat.
Most of the night crew left after they saw mud going up the pipes, but some are still evacuating. You should have the place to yourself soon enough.
Don't worry, Montoya. We've got it.
Better you than me. Now get going, before my backup gets here.
Alright, time to go in. Nope.
Yeah, guys, because I'm literally doing things behind the scenes that Luke isn't even aware of that I do on a daily basis. I do so many things behind the scenes on a daily basis on the channel that Luke isn't even aware of. Just because he's going, wow, Amber, what are you doing? Why are you not here? Doesn't mean I'm not doing the right thing. I'm actually working probably 90 times harder than he is. He just doesn't realize it. Just because Luke tells me something on the stream doesn't mean he's correct, and it is not okay for you guys to talk to me that way. Never. Only my husband can talk to me that way, ever.
Okay, here we go.
Belfry, we made it. But nothing on Clayface yet.
He's definitely there. He said he'd see us at the premiere, remember?
I think this is where he fell in the turbine.
That's not good.
Ooh.
Come to watch the show, Nightwing.
Not really my scene. I'm more of a rom-com guy.
I'm done playing. Tonight is mine, and you won't stop me.
Oh wow, he's big.
You won't leave this place alive.
far, so good. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, he's got minions up here.
He's got minions too?
There's somebody that came by me.
Oh, wow.
Maybe he puts his fist through here.
Oh.
Up here.
Whoa. Ow. Oh, he's got something underneath him. Ow. Okay, so this is my first time ever playing Clayface. I will try to revive you when I find a safe place to do it, I guess. I need to learn Clayface's pattern first.
Keep trying. You won't win.
Oh no. You can't revive yourself, Twiggy. I have to try to get to you, and I can't. He's surrounded you.
Thank you for explaining that, since my IQ is negative.
Then why did you keep pressing the buttons then?
Because I'm an idiot, like you think I am.
No, I mean you literally were pressing the buttons. Never mind.
Thought I was a goner for a second.
That's right. I explained it to you, so I told you the answer. So now you know.
I don't think you're that. I'll try hitting my lightning thing, see if that does anything. Oh my god.
You're just as pathetic as Batman.
Dead. Yeah, I can see that it's nothing to sneeze at.
I'm having a great time playing with you too, Luke.
Huh? I was just reading this chat. I don't
No,
understand.
You said, why are you doing that?
Huh?
You don't remember what you just said to me?
No, I remember what you said.
Well, it's on the video, so you can watch it back later.
Okay.
Yeah, then you'll know if there's anything that you don't.
Huh? How far does his arm actually reach out? Not that far, so it is possible to evade that. And he does his stuff on the ground. Okay. Oh, the reach of that is insane. So there's no way to really dodge that, but there is a way to grapple out of safety. Okay, but you don't want to be up there because then he can throw stuff at you. Oh my god. That's possible. But then does he slide the fist? No. So the fist comes out. And you punch the fist. Yes! Okay. That's doable.
You'll never be more than a supporting character.
I can get one hit in. There we go. That's his grab move. And lightning. Nuts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! That could have been nasty. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Yep. He's doing damage. I'm just kind of...
When you hit him, he does have mud at the back of him.
Yeah, you can only kind of get like one hit and run back with him.
Now that I know how to heal, then it's a lot easier.
Do I have a ability yet? No. Wait, do I? No. Whoa. One. I do like this boss fight better than the Mr. Freeze one, though.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's interesting and mixes it up. You have to figure out where he's hit him and stuff. Whereas Mr. Freeze is just like...
Well, Mr. Freeze was like... Felt like he had tractor beam hits on you. At least this one you can kind of realize that you just need to stay away, get a few hits in, and then leave before his ground spike stuff happens.
Well, now I'm staying alive 5 times longer because I actually know how to heal. I didn't even know we were. No one ever told me that they knew.
Lightning. Whoa, wait. Okay, so that move, if he grabs you, then he's going to take a huge chunk of your health. But yeah, he's pretty easy to stay away from. I'm sure he's going to have nastier forms later on because they have places they want you to grapple up to for some reason. But you said you got attacked when you were up there.
Yep.
So, and it's easy to see where his slime is going to come out. His arm doesn't sweep all the way around him like 180 degrees. It only does like a half thing. Also, you can attack his arms when he stretches them all the way out. He's a lot easier to hit compared to some of the other bosses in this game. At least from what I've seen. I mean, he has a lot of health, but he's very easy to dodge. Yeah, he's really easy to dodge. Uh-oh. That didn't do anything. What about this? Does this do more damage? No. Oh, actually it does. And
you're hitting him with?
I'm hitting him with my, uh-oh. He didn't like that. I was hitting him with my projectile thingy. But I didn't... Oh, crap. I don't think that's the name of this book.
It's okay, Luke. We're in the middle of a fight. You don't need to explain it. I was just wondering if you could answer it really quick. Obviously, it's to figure it out.
Oh, he's moving faster now, but still not doing that much damage. 40, 60, panic. Oh, never mind. Okay, so you... Oh, yep, that was wrong. Ooh. Ooh. I'm starting to wonder. Come on, Clayface.
I think the difficulty did obstacle
A bit. But it's not as bad as Mr. Freeze. It's just... It's a... you gotta just play the long game with him. That's all. It's actually kind of a fun boss fight. Like, if the other boss fights were like the Clayface one, it wouldn't be too bad. Like, this feels like one of the most creative boss fights they have in this game. Whoops. That just killed 68 damage. I'm trying to see if I get more for headshots. Ow. Okay, I wasn't watching my footing. Whoa!
You'll be dead in a minute.
No.
When he does his hands on it, go all the way back.
The cool thing is he's so slow. The problem is, when you're attacking him, I can't get up behind him and hit him a lot either because he puts that stuff on the ground. So it's like, whenever he puts the stuff on the ground, you get like one hit. You can't do like a consecutive combo against him. So what I've been doing is, I'm just trying to build up my ability meter, and then when he turns around, I can get 100 hit thing on him. And then I can get like 160 and maybe another other thing, and then I'm just kind of doing some projectile attacks. I just have to remember to watch my footing. Whoops. Oh, he is starting to swipe it larger now. Okay, so yeah, my guess is he's gonna expand how far he can hit you as the fight drags on. This is just his first phase. It's just taking so long. That's all. But it's not like a... The Harley Quinn fight felt like it depleted stamina, like my actual endurance in real life fighting her. And the Mr. Freeze one was just like evading like crazy and getting some good hits in. Both Mr. Freeze and Clayface put like some type of defensive mechanism underneath them, which makes it very difficult to continue to hit them.
Yeah.
And you don't... see, when I went in really close like that to try to hit him more, then I got squashed. If I would have just paced myself, I wouldn't have taken any damage. It just takes a long time to fall. Okay, so I managed to get 2 hits that time. Do I have my thing? Yep. There we go. I didn't like that. Got spikes on the ground. Oh crap.
Oops.
Ooh.
Nightwing.
Just avoided that.
How did you avoid that? I saw his arm go right by you.
I have no idea. But now he put his arm up, so I got 1 hit in on his arm. Okay, he's getting a little faster now. Oh, I was nowhere near it.
I went in the wrong mode. I almost went in a photo mode on accident.
That's okay.
You'll be dead in a minute. Just like squishy.
You guys are almost at 300 likes. Keep it up. I'll try.
You don't have to. Just because she's calling out to you doesn't mean I am.
Actually, I might be able to do it. I did it! I did it! Run!
Rabbit feet.
Oh no.
You'll die here.
Come on, come on. Oh, he's adding more ground-based stuff now. A lot more ground. Holy cow!
I might need some help.
Ouch.
Do you want me to try to? Do you want to try to revive yourself with my character? Because I can't. I'm not good at reviving people. Do you want to take my character?
I can try.
You won't leave this place
Look,
alive.
you're almost in. Oh, great. You have to heal. Heal me. Okay, there we go. Now try to heal yourself.
I'm going to. I have to wait for him to attack.
Unless you don't think you can. I don't think you can then.
I'm trying.
I mean, I'm asking you if you think you can revive yourself.
I was...
Need a hand here.
He's faster now.
Back on your feet, Pixie Boo.
The only star here is me.
But there's nowhere to level up. Someone is saying we would have to level up. How would we level up that you can only... There's no extra missions you can do. It doesn't make any sense.
You would have to fight for hours and hours on the random bad guys, and even that is not a guarantee.
Also, you guys realize the difficulty is increased because there's 2 people. And I just learned today that there was a heal button. I haven't even done the tutorial. So Luke is fighting with a handicap with me.
Oh, that was new. I've never seen him do that. He like... Oh, I'm literally floating in the air. Alright, honey, don't put your phone down because I'm reviving you. There you go.
You got more fight in you, Batgirl.
Thanks for the help.
That was weird. I was like literally floating in the air.
Also, you guys realize, I don't think maybe people understand, but we do like 80 videos a month. This is not the only game we're playing. This is one of like 5 or 6 games that we're playing at the same time. We don't have hours to sit there and grind in Gotham City. We have to cover probably 80 games this month. So it's not like people that...
It took me 4 hours last night to grind Nightwing on the Xbox, and even then I didn't get very high.
We don't have that kind of, you know, we have to cover, we do this game and then we move on to another game.
Somebody was telling me that even grinding the bosses get stronger when you grind. I'm just surprised that he hasn't done another phase yet. Like,
If Luke was working at Sears and he was playing this game, it's the only game he was doing this month, he'd probably be way over level most of it. But we covered tons of different games on this channel. That is not an option.
Actually, not even. There's really no point in getting into your first-person view to shoot him.
The grinding is happening right now. This is the grinding.
Oh, he changed his animation again. Come on, Clayface, turn around. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm able to get 3 hits when he does that.
Right. Well, I guess I used too many of my heals.
Yeah, I have no heals left. Oh, wait, no, I have 1. Okay, changed up his animation. He's gonna be faster now. Stuff's coming up on the ground. It should. 1, 2, 3. Evade. 1, 2, 3. Evade. 1, 2, 3. Evade. And lightning. Yeah! How do you like that?
I don't have a super.
You have to hold. I don't know the buttons on Xbox. It's not ZR. It's the little trigger here.
L1, R1.
R1 and then X or A. You have to.
Oh, I tried it.
You have to build up your momentum bar. When your bar in the bottom flashes purple, see how it's like purple and white? It'd have to be like glowing purple, and then you can use a super move. Although they don't do that much damage. Oh no, I'm dead. Ooh. I can't yet. And I'm dead. You're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive.
Thanks, Dr. Shane, for being really positive and awesome.
1.
You're breathtaking, Dr. Shane. Thank you for being kind.
Almost at 300 likes, guys and gals. Keep it up for Clayface. We already took down Mr. Freeze, but Clayface, not so much. And 1! Whoa. Where are you going with that? Where are you going with that? Okay. That's 2. Now I gotta wait a good 5 or 6 minutes for my momentum energy to build up again.
He's coming after me!
Yeah, I'm not doing that much damage to him. I'm only doing like 12 hits to him. 12 damage. He doesn't see me as a threat. I get him mad again. Okay, I hit him. Now he's coming after me.
I'm hitting him all the time. Like I'm hitting him. Go, 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 go,
yep.
Go, go. I've been doing this whole time.
Yeah.
So I've been building up my momentum the whole time, but I don't know how to do a super move.
You'll never be more than a subpar character.
What? How's it going, big guy?
Ah!
He doesn't need you. He slams you on the ground.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. We made it to the halfway point.
Time to blow up some steam. Try doing some of the side missions on hard mode. Okay, Nerland's Petite Home. I appreciate that.
Technically, these are the side missions. Wait. Nah, he's pretending to be dead.
I guess we're done here. Belfry, Clayface is gone.
Yeah, Dark Souls bosses do not drag on like this. He's not gone.
Oh, he sings.
You must evacuate now. I'm sending the bat cycle to your location.
Did you really think it would be that easy?
This is a cool cutscene, though.
That's it! I know what to do!
Wait, what? You know what to do?
Belfry, I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast. Clayface, obviously.
Will a smelting factory...
Wait, what happened? So if the other player dies when you're on the bike, then you lose?
Belfry, I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast.
For Clayface, obviously.
Head west. There's a smelting factory just a few miles out.
That'll do it. Thanks, Belfry.
Just like Batman.
I kinda wish I could drop out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Fine, I'll just try to suck it up.
Yeah, you'll have to.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Just have to drive.
Belfry, I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast. For Clayface, obviously.
Will a
I
smelting
couldn't have
factory
run you.
do?
I'm ahead of you.
No, you hit me. You did hit me.
I did?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Belfry, I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast. For Clayface, obviously.
Head west. There's a smelting factory just a few miles out.
Well, you hit me and then I stopped and then the
Belfry.
plane got me.
Okay.
Belfry, I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast. For Clayface, obviously.
Head west. There's a smelting factory just a few miles out.
That'll do it. Thanks, Belfry.
I can't be behind you. I'm in front of you.
There's nowhere to run.
You're in front of me.
I've always been
No, you just got in front of me just a second ago.
No, I've been in front of you this whole time.
Where do you think you're going?
You usually run into the back of me every time. And then you hit me, and then you go in front of me, and then my car stalls, and then I get hit by the plane.
Belfry, I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast. For Clayface, obviously.
Honey, you need to look at my screen because you're not even in front of me.
I'm behind you now.
That'll do it. Thanks, Belfry.
Why would I look at your screen?
Because the placement of our characters is different based on
But
where you're
if
playing.
I don't look at my screen, then you will hit me in the face with your bike.
I know, but I'm telling you, you're not even on my screen.
Well, you're on my screen. You keep hitting me.
I can't do anything about that because I'm not. Now you're on my screen. Now you're not. Now you're not on my screen. Now you are.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I have no control over it. Now I'm all by myself. Still by myself. No one here. Just me and the clay. That doesn't stop me.
You get hit once. You hit the side of the wall once, and you get stalled, and Clayface gets.
Yeah, but you can run into his clay. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, see? You get hit one time, and then it's over. That's what I've been having happen to me, because I had Nightwing. Your character kept hitting me on the bike.
Belfry, I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast. For Clayface, obviously.
And I was like, thanks a lot.
Will a smelting factory do? Head west of your location.
That'll do it. Thanks, Belfry.
Why can you go through those places? You can't go through the other one. I don't understand.
You're fine. You're not rude. I think it's fun to put me down. You're not aware that you're not putting me down.
I'll catch you sooner or later.
So the stuff that comes out of the drain you can't run into. The stuff that comes down crashes. Huh. Yeah, the stuff on the drain is bad.
Yeah. The stuff that comes out from the bottom, it will hit you, but the stuff that comes out from the top does not hit you.
The stuff that comes out of the drain. It's like a
Belfry,
sewage.
I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast. For Clayface, obviously.
Head west. There's a smelting factory just a few miles out.
That'll do it. Thanks, Belfry.
Yeah, there we go. So that doesn't really damage. It's the stuff that comes right out of the drain. I mean, this is difficult. Maybe they should have optimized this better for 2 players. I don't know. Okay, so that'll kill you.
I feel like I threw you off the wing. Now you're not, because I said it was all your fault when it really wasn't. Now you're not doing great. I jinxed you somehow.
No, I'm fine.
See, your character's right about to hit me!
Amber, there's nothing on my screen.
Okay, well,
Will a smelting factory do? Head west of your location.
That'll do it. Thanks, Belfry.
That's in Arrow.
What do you mean?
That's right near. It's in the town we live in. Yeah, God be with that child.
Belfry, I'm gonna need you to find me somewhere I can get really hot, really fast.
So this heartless.
Will a smelting factory do? Head west of your location.
That'll do it. Thanks, Belfry.
And what they do is expect people to run outside. I mean, the only way you'd be able to help is if you're actually in your car. It's on the...
That's why I don't... Why do you think, like, my friend, oh my gosh, from my culinary class, Blanca, she said she was walking with her sister on the highway. Like, across the highway, they were walking over something, and a guy from a van reached out and grabbed her sister. She had to pull on her sister to get her back on the sidewalk. That's why I don't walk outside all night long. Why do you think I never walk outside?
No woman should be out.
I know, but it's very... no, during the day.
Oh my god.
That's why I said... I try to tell people, and people think like I'm crazy, people paranoid, but I really think it happens all the time. People need to stop. They should not be walking outside on their own. Get a dog if you're going to be out walking.
Watch out, there's a lot of clay that comes out of the ground up here. Oops, I used my last health power up. Oh no. This is a really unique level though. This is where all the budget went. There we go.
This level is, and the Clayface looked cool.
Guys are almost at 300 likes. Keep it up. No, this is my first time ever fighting Clayface. I've only fought Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze previous to this. Amber!
See the credits roll.
He's gonna have an all-new moveset, so we need to watch how he fights now. He's harder now. Like, I mean, the substance of Clay is harder. Like, he's more crusty now. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was.
Captain Crunch.
But he also makes himself available to hit more. Oh, never mind. Oh wow, that is cool. Oh boy. He does not cause like surrounding damage on himself anymore. Which means it's actually possible to get up and beat him up. Because you can actually evade his arm thingies. Mm-hmm.
You always talk to me in sign language, but people misunderstand when they start to me. You don't understand. That's what your family does too. They see the way you talk to me and they start to Luke talks to you the same way he has A and B. Why would he not have
Oh, I was doing so well for a second there. Why are they not giving you any of your momentum? I'm looking at your screen, there's still nothing giving it to you. It's really weird. He has to regrow his arms. Yeah, this is the best boss fight in the game. Like, they really... This is... Now, if they actually would have taken this amount of time to do Mr. Freeze, it would have been better. But Mr. Freeze and Harley Quinn are kind of the same boss. This doesn't feel like it... I mean, it does drag on. It still feels, you know, very RPG-esque. But at least it feels like you're actually damaging Clayface. No, he's just a side boss. He's just a side. Yeah. Yeah, but he was taunting, so it's pretty easy to revive you. He was gloating. So that works. Okay, now he is bringing the stuff back on the ground, so not going to be able to get as... And he brought back his moves from his first phase. That's annoying.
He gave us a little bit of time.
Yeah, well, he'll switch back when you hit him enough. Okay, yeah, he does all his movesets now. Okay. I've still got 2 hits on him.
I think I just need to unlock more.
Actually, you're almost ready to use one of your momentum abilities. I'll let you know when it's flashing or something. And it would be R1 and X or R1 and A when it's available. And you have to hit them at the same time. I'm almost ready to use mine. Alright, mine's available. Okay, try using R1 and X at the same time.
Yeah, pushed R1 and X. I'm doing it. Oh.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. So
But
you have
it didn't work.
Yes, you
It
did.
didn't work.
Yes, you did. You did like this weird kick thing.
Yeah, but it didn't continue. I was supposed to keep pushing it, and I got scared.
Oh, it had a combo thing where you were
Yes,
supposed to
I had to keep pressing out.
Oh, I didn't know that. Nightwing just, like, he has a projectile attack. Okay. Every character is different, I guess. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, Robin, I do, like, a bow staff charge with Tim. Nightwing shoots, like, his electric energy.
Every character is different, but on the cutscenes, it's always...
Yeah, I've actually, like, since I've gone through the game pretty much with Tim, I only have, like, I'm on the final chapter with Tim right now. And I just started doing the Clayface thing that you showed me how to do, like, when I was looking for those random guys on the street.
Yeah, the muddy...
Yeah. So I'm doing the Clayface section, because I've already done Harley, I've done Mr. Freeze. I'm doing Clayface, and then I'm going to finish the game. Oh, wait.
It's okay. I don't expect any revival.
I'm going to. I just need to get him to stop being a little brat.
If we ever end up in this situation in real life, I want you to run and save yourself.
A little help?
At least, I think this would be a great way to get him.
Being played to death?
Yeah, because you feel like a little one.
Oh my gosh!
Also, I like tragic characters. Clayface is tragic. I don't blame him for killing me. He was sad. I don't feel bad if he kills me.
Move!
You're not out yet. I'd rather be killed by a tragic character.
Clayface isn't a tragic character.
Yes, he is. He lost his girlfriend, and I thought people like...
Whoa.
Wait, am I thinking of the other guy?
I think you're combining other people's origins. Clayface was an actor who went crazy.
Yeah, animated series.
That was the animated series. They took free liberties with the character's origins. He didn't have a girlfriend or a nurse that was nice to him. That was Paul Dini's genius. Right, because Paul Dini is a great character author.
Yeah, well, that's why I like the animated series.
And in fact, that's why Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers was... Everybody's like, why did I like Earth's Mightiest Heroes Avengers so much? It's like, because Paul Dini was one of the head people working on the show. It's like, you could feel... That's why...
I felt very relatable to the character of Clayface. I was like...
Everybody,
felt so bad for him.
everybody talks about the MCU as being like the best like characterization of Marvel, It's like the best characterization of Marvel in the past 10 years was Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Like, that Avengers show was amazing.
Which one was it again?
We have it on DVD. It was the one that had like Batman the Animated Series style art and animation. But it was like, and you know, it came out around the same time as the MCU started. It just had a completely different like Avengers roster than the movies. And then the show got canceled for an Avengers show that would encompass like the MCU characters. Earth's Mightiest Heroes is what it was called, yeah.
Well, maybe we can get that on DVD.
We do. We have it on DVD. It's behind my head. What?
I would like my favorite DVD is upstairs in our little office, and I would like my own. I want that old TV, this one here up there, and I want to get
this was the TV on your desk, honey.
I know. I want to get like a little TV behind. I want to get a TV stand behind the house.
Okay.
And I would like my computer up there, and I can record videos from.
Okay.
And then I don't have to wait for the computer down here.
Okay.
Also, then I would like the animated series, X-Men animated series, and Justice League, so I can watch them on DVD. Because
since your other computer doesn't work, you can just like record off your laptop that we got you. If you want to use your laptop, I have an extra Elgato.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'd like to set up so I can do it independent of down here.
I just need to get you a new chair.
I also really need a desk where I can do Photoshop because I don't. Without a desk, I can't really do Photoshop while on my laptop. I need a steady hand to do it. If I'm going to be doing art.
Oh wow, that actually. Oh, he's doing that thing again. See, I don't like when the stuff comes out of the ground because it's kind of hard for me to see where it's going.
Well, I feel bad that Clayface isn't the way to put it.
There's been different versions of Clayface, though. Ah, poop.
It was kind of like a ironic thing because he tried to morph into any person as an actor, but then he ended up being the ultimate actor because he could morph into anyone since now. I mean, why did he originally, wasn't he experimented on by somebody?
Roland Daggett, animated series. Again, animated series.
And then he, basically why Clayface is so interesting is that, you know, he's not only able to...
Oh, so close.
He's not only able to morph into other people, but he can also voice act, and he can be that person. So, like, he could pretend to be Commissioner Gordon or anyone. You know, he could be Lucius Fox. He could morph into any person, or probably. I mean, I don't know if he can morph into animals. But he can morph into any. But look, he can do their voice and their manners.
Yeah, but the clay gave him, like, you know, physical powers so that he could actually, he became a better actor because, you know, he was able to, he could change his vocal cords, all kinds of stuff. He could reshape his body to basically become the perfect person. But the problem was he couldn't, in the animated series, which they did so well for the Matt Hagen character, because there's been so many different Clayfaces, but the Matt Hagen one was my favorite. But then I learned years later, which was heartbreaking, is the Matt Hagen origin that we are so in love with in the animated series is not Clayface's origin. It's an origin of several Clayfaces molded into one. They've all had different origins that aren't really all that interesting. So Paul Dini combined like 3 different versions of Clayface into one characterization.
Wasn't there another
which was
guy?
brilliant.
That is brilliant. Honestly,
That's why he would actually handle Batman stuff better. Like, Bruce Timm can't really do stuff on his own, but Paul Dini can, because Paul Dini wrote the Arkham Asylum in Arkham City.
I don't mean to be rude, but like I don't really know what Bruce Timm contributed except for his style.
His art style. And he had some great ideas in the beginning, but he's kind of a pervy sage, so...
I mean, honestly though, you cannot underestimate what he did contribute to the animated series, because honestly, some of the prettiest drawn women ever are in the animated series.
Oh, I don't doubt that. But I'm saying, like he was a great visual director.
Yeah,
but
he made it look pretty.
There were people in his staff that kept him in line.
Yeah, like he probably wanted
that brought the best out of Bruce Timm.
Yeah, because I mean, that's why I was surprised to see what Bruce Timm actually does in his spare time, what he draws, and it's like, oh, he doesn't draw like PG stuff on his spare time.
No.
So in reality, like if he would have made the animated series, it would have been rated.
Well, that's why I'm really dreading if the Caped Crusader ever comes out, it's going to be super modern. It's going to have a lot of woke aspects to it. It's going to have a lot of perversion. It's going to have a lot of R-rated and violent stuff. It's, you know, I really am hoping that the show gets picked up on television, because then
they can censor him a little bit.
Yes,
and then it will make it not. He won't be able to put as much perverted things.
If
in it.
Batman the Animated Series came out originally on HBO, like which Bruce Timm wanted. Like the original animated series, he wanted it to be on like Showtime or HBO or something like that. And his ideas were really intense.
Yeah.
But the show got picked up by Fox.
So they had to make it appropriate for anyone.
They had to follow like censorship, and they had to follow like TV ordinances and stuff like that.
Which
so
is why you and I ended up watching it as kids. Otherwise,
Right.
we would have never watched it.
the only way that the brand new Caped Crusader show is going to be good, because right now, if they're following the same format as Harley Quinn, which is an R-rated show, that works for Harley Quinn. If you make too many of those style of shows, you know, that show had a niched audience or whatever. You can't continue to milk that style for every new show you make, because that already has a key audience that works for that style of show. So if you're trying to do that same thing again, it's not going to have that same effect. Wow, that's an insta-kill.
Thank you for the super chat, Brooks. Really appreciate that.
But if the show doesn't get picked up for streaming, like the Caped Crusader show, then it could actually have a longer life and like more,
I'm ready to see the credits roll.
I guess you would say more reach than if it was on a streaming platform. If it's on a streaming platform, then it's going to be uncensored Batman the Animated Series, which would be cool for like maybe the first season. But
it's going to get weird.
It's going to get weird, right?
Like, everyone's going to be like, whoa, uncensored, but then his ideas are going to go haywire.
He already said, I've seen what his ideas were for the original animated series.
I agree. I think Bruce Timm is very perverted, to be honest, like, from what I've seen. So I think he's
left alone to his own devices. And the problem is, J.J. Abrams and Matt Reeves are kind of awestruck because they think he's the dude behind the animated series.
No, he's not. He wasn't behind it. It was the other guy.
No, it was a team of people.
It was team, but I'm
saying
it was mainly the other guy.
It was 8 people.
I forgot what his name is already.
It was 8 people that were responsible for the amazing aspects of Batman the Animated Series.
Wait.
And only 6 of them are still alive.
I forgot what's his name was involved with that.
I'm talking about the creative process. I'm not talking about the actors and stuff like that. The actors were something else, but I'm talking about the creative people behind the show.
The people that wrote it, not the people that acted.
Because there's 6 left. There was 8 in total. Out of the 8, 6 of them went to Justice League. 7 of them went to Superman the Animated Series. 6 of them went to Batman Beyond. And then, like, 2 of them were responsible for Batman Brave and the Bold. And then 3 of them were responsible for Beware the Batman.
Was Dwayne McDuffie involved in the animated series?
Dwayne McDuffie came during Justice League and the end of Superman. So Dwayne McDuffie was not part of the original cast or the creative team, because Dwayne McDuffie was working at Milestone Comics. I think that was the name of their indie comics. I don't remember.
No, Milestone is the name of that comic.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was where
So he ended up, their comic company ended up getting swallowed up by DC, and then he was the executive producer and the big honcho behind Static Shock, because he created Static Shock.
Yep.
And then from Static Shock, he took his writing stuff and he became a key part of Justice League Unlimited. Or, no, Justice League Season 2. No, Justice League Unlimited.
So before
and Ben 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Was Ben 10 produced by Warner Bros? I forgot.
Ben 10 is a WB thing, but it was also a lot of the key stories and characterization that everybody loves about Ben 10 was because of Dwayne McDuffie. If Dwayne McDuffie hadn't left us, DC animated films and movies in general would be in much better shape.
I found out that all my favorite shows...
He was one of the best writers, like one of the best television writers I've ever seen.
It's like every show that I found out I loved, like Ben 10, Alien Force, Justice League, everything that I loved.
Dwayne
like,
McDuffie.
I found out that he was involved in every single show that I loved.
Isn't that crazy?
And I was like, wow, so basically this one guy was responsible for every show I've ever really enjoyed.
Well, over the past, like, early 2000s, yeah.
Those were the only things that were good shows.
I've found some good ones. But I'm saying, I think the Cape Crusader show can be good. The Cape Crusader show can be good if it ends up on television, they have some type of censorship, and that Matt Reeves and all those other people aren't like awestruck and just let Bruce Timm do whatever he wants. Because if you let Bruce Timm do whatever you want, then you get the Harley Quinn and Batman movie, and then you get the Killing Joke Batman movie. The Killing Joke Batman movie was when people learned that Bruce Timm cannot be left alone to his own devices because he makes weird stuff. He was the one who wrote the story for Batgirl. The weird one with her and the mob boss and all the other stuff. He wrote that stuff.
Are we talking about where Batman got together with Batgirl?
Yep, he wrote all that. That was him. That was all him. That was all his idea. Which, actually, that idea did not go over well with the staff, but basically he was like, I'm Bruce Timm, I'm doing it.
He's like, I'm doing whatever I want.
And then, you know...
Yeah, what was the writer you said was with Bruce Timm? I keep forgetting his name.
Paul Dini?
Yeah, Paul Dini.
Paul Dini went to Marvel.
So, in reality, Paul Dini was... I'm not trying to be this person, but this is real good.
Paul Dini went...
Bruce Timm was the art director, Paul
after,
Dini was the writer.
After Justice League stint was up, he went and he worked on DC video games for a while. Paul Dini did. He was also as a writer at DC Comics, and then after Arkham, like right around when he finished Arkham City, which was the death of the Joker, he did not pen the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC. That was handled by Rocksteady's resident narrative director. I don't remember their name. It was a long time ago. Which I still give them kind of slack for that, because it felt like, if you look at the pacing of the story beats for the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC, it feels like it's a completely different story than what the narration was for Arkham City. Like, it's like being told, like, from a completely different narrative point of view. Even Batman doesn't feel like he's being characterized the same way, because it wasn't written by Dini at all. Like, it doesn't have that that soul to it as much. It's just kind of like Batman's just a grump, and
Dini took like kind of stale characters from comics and gave them a story. Made you realize why did Clayface become like, why did he feel like he needed whatever? Why did Mr. Freeze, like, he wrote some of the best, like, he made Mr. Freeze amazing. Why, I mean, every Mr. Freeze since Paul Dini is based on with Mr. Freeze from the animated series.
Well, no, actually, DC Comics always does weird stuff with Freeze.
Well, that's a shame, because he made the best.
But Matt Reeves has already said what his favorite origin for Mr. Freeze is. He said the animated series. So, if Matt Reeves does...
He wins the internet.
If Matt Reeves does Mr. Freeze, you can bet that some version of Paul Dini's reimagining of Mr. Freeze's origin will be in a Matt Reeves Batman movie. And it will blow people's minds. Like, I think that... because that story... You realize the Heart of Ice episode actually won so many Emmys. Yeah, it was an Emmy Award-winning episode. Like, it put Batman the Animated Series on the map for daytime television. Like, they won... I'm trying to think how many Emmys they won. I think
must have been
6.
To win an
it was a groundbreaking thing for a cartoon show to win a daytime Emmy.
The thing with Mr. Freeze, though, is Mr. Freeze is not the real villain.
No!
No! It's the guy who killed his wife. No. Or the guy who wouldn't allow him to save his wife. I forgot what his name is. The guy he worked for. The corporate guy. He shut his wife off. His wife was on life support.
Oh, Ferris Boyle?
Yeah, that's the real villain of the story.
He is the real villain of the story. Mr. Freeze is literally a villain of circumstance in that.
Mr. Freeze is just going crazy because what the guy did to his wife.
But I don't actually think... I can't remember if Paul Dini wrote that, if there was somebody else. It's so long ago. I think that that episode was written by Paul Dini and somebody else.
Yeah.
A person who's no longer alive, actually. I'd have to look into it. I don't remember. But when Paul Dini worked for DC Comics, he did a comic book that was reimagining Mr. Freeze's origin. But the problem is they didn't keep that very long because they did something completely different. They did a weird origin for Mr. Freeze in the New 52. So when Paul Dini came in and he ratified like most of the character bios and origins for his like five and a half years he worked at DC Comics, like once the New 52 started with Jeff Johns, they changed everything. And they made Mr. Freeze just a generic villain again. It was terrible. Because they breathed some life into Mr. Freeze, that he wasn't just this generic cold villain, and then what they did is they just ruined him again with the New 52. And I don't even think at DC Rebirth he's really all that interesting anymore either.
I thought in the animated series, like, Batman, with his money and stuff, tried to help Mr. Freeze's wife.
He did.
And he was like, you don't have to do this, and he was like trying to kill people, and he was like, no, I'm gonna put your wife back, and I'm gonna help her, put her back on ice, and I thought that he did that.
He did try to do it.
That's what I thought was so great about Batman in the animated series. He has so much compassion, and that he could figure out why. Why was Mr. Freeze acting crazy? It wasn't just like, oh, your wife's dead and you're upset about that. Well, you broke the law, you're in jail, and there's nothing we can do about it. Sorry, life sucks sometimes. No, he didn't say that. He was like, don't worry, I will take care of your wife. We're gonna figure this out.
Well, that's because he had, you know...
He was so human.
They used to show a lot of human aspect of Batman, like, in DC Comics, but they don't really do that anymore.
Even when his friend had mental illness, he showed compassion.
But,
which is really interesting because a lot of people don't show compassion for that. His friend, Big Bad Harvey Dent, his friend literally had a split personality. He still saw him just the same.
But again, that was the animated series. That was the animated series. A lot of Batman comics, especially now, they don't really do that.
But that was the best version.
Right. That is why, like, everybody asks me, like, how do I get into Batman? What comics do I read? It's like, don't read comics. Watch the animated series.
That's all you need to know. Watch it, and when you're done, watch it again.
And then, if you want to, you can track down comic books that the series was based on.
Yeah.
But even those comics, I'm going to warn you, some of those comics aren't as good as what the actual television episodes became, because they combined elements of, like, several comics to make the story. Like, they borrowed... The reason why the animated series was so successful is they took a lot of story beats from the Bronze Age, like the late 60s through, like, the early 80s, and even some of Chuck Dixon's Batman run in the 90s, which was kind of amazing that they incorporated some of that stuff. I didn't even realize that. They took at least, I would say, probably 6 Chuck Dixon stories, and they added a lot of that stuff into the later series of Batman the Animated Series. Because the animated series was starting to get very predictable after the end of the second season. So I found out that they started doing adaptations of Chuck Dixon's storylines and things like that. Mm-hmm. And some other Batman writers from the late 80s. You know?
Yep.
But then they went and they started to do some weird stuff with the 4th season of...
yeah, I didn't like the art style of the 4th season.
Well, they had budget issues. They were no longer on network television anymore. When you were off network television, you didn't have the budget anymore, so they were on Kids WB.
Every time I talk about how the 4th season, the animation was so much worse, I always get people telling me, like, I thought it was a new direction. Like, I thought it looked great. It's like, how though? It was so much worse.
It was budgeting reasons, because
no way they would have purposely chose that animation.
Kids WB did not have the same budget that Fox. Like, it was a. You know how, like, there are YouTubers that YouTube pays because they do really good stuff, or like they make YouTube a lot of money, so YouTube pays them.
Yeah,
so
like
basically,
they pay them, I know what you mean.
Right.
Yeah, they pay them extra.
Right. So the animated series was like one of the top, like, programs on Fox.
They gave
So
them
Fox
bonuses, yeah.
Fox gave them a high budget from season 1 through season 3, or season 2 through season 3. And then when season 3 didn't perform very well, you know, they were kind of near cancellation numbers, but they were still, they could have milked it out more. But what happened was the staff that was working on the show were ready to go and do other things. They really wanted to do Superman, and they wanted to do a Justice League show. But, you know, they didn't have the ability to do Justice League yet. So they did the next best thing, which was Superman. And it kind of revitalized the team. And then when Superman succeeded on Kids WB, they were able to convince the network, convince Warner Brothers, to allow Batman back on television. Because you have to remember, Batman was not a property that was doing well anymore after 1997 because of the Batman and Robin movie. So by bringing Batman back in 1998 and 1999, like on television, was kind of a gamble because the character was waning in popularity, thanks to you know, the failure of Batman and Robin. If Batman and Robin succeeded, then you know they would have milked more Batman and Robin and stuff. Dang it, I was so close.
I understand what you're saying. Was Dwayne McDuffie involved with the Superman animated TV show?
Yes.
Yeah,
Dwayne,
I liked that
Dwayne
show a lot.
Dwayne McDuffie.
Wait, he was involved in Teen Titans as well, wasn't he?
No, Dwayne McDuffie came on, I think he was a guest writer for a couple episodes of the Superman show when it was on its second season. Because the Superman show lasted for 2 years.
I liked the Superman show, and Amanda Waller was fantastic. And I saw that actress on another show, and she was really good. I like the actress who played Amanda Waller. She's really cool.
We almost got him to his next phase, I think. So we'll just keep going.
Batgirl and Nightwing were like, I don't know. Batgirl's, it's alright.
Oh, wow. Right, that was like a double team thing there.
I don't feel like that. I don't know. I always get stressed out when I'm thinking of me as Batgirl because I always feel like Nightwing secretly wants. I feel like Nightwing secretly wants to date Starfire.
No, he didn't.
How could he not?
That was Starfire became a love interest because Nightwing was in another book. That was the only reason. That's true. They took a Batman character and they used that Batman character to make their Titans books more interesting. Because whenever he's back in the Batman books, he's always with Babs again. Or Huntress or somebody else. Kind of, but he didn't really have a love interest first until they ratified his origin several times. Where he and Batgirl were a thing during like Batman or Batgirl Year 1 and
But that's what I don't like about Batgirl. She doesn't have anything cool.
She does.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't shoot green lasers out of her eyes. She's not from another planet.
She doesn't need to be.
She doesn't have hair that's on fire. She doesn't have green skin. She doesn't have anything that makes her look like a normal person.
That's the interesting thing.
How would that be interesting?
The fact that these people can survive so long is just
The only thing that made her stand out a little bit was her bright red hair and then that. Her bear will be the bear.
Will be the bear.
That kind of made her stand out. And her spunky personality made her stand out, but they took that away. It's just everything that made her stand out. She's really stoic girl with brown hair that looks like everyone and just there. She looks like she'd be more comfortable working at one of those dumb places where everyone wears black.
I don't like this face where he has the stuff come out of the ground. It's like nasty. It really kills you. Okay, I don't even know how he hit me that time.
Honestly, if Clayface was real, I would want to see him.
I mean, Matt Reeves has already said that people were like, "Oh, Matt Reeves movies are always not really gonna introduce the supernatural and stuff like that." Well, he wants to do Clayface and he wants to do Mr. Freeze. Those are, I know. So
I mean, those are close to supernatural. I mean, you can hardly imagine what happening in real life.
you can't have somebody like Mr. Freeze be like real. I mean, Christopher Nolan even said he would never do an adaptation of Mr. Freeze because he says, I don't like those type of Batman villains because they're too fantasy worthy. Like, he would never do... He did Scarecrow, and he did Joker, and he did Bane. But he changed Bane. He made Bane, you know, instead of this dude who requires Venom, which would have been more interesting to see.
Yeah.
Than just, like, this bodybuilder guy versus Batman. But, based on how he did it...
Tried to make it like it was real.
David S. Goyer and Chris Nolan did pretty good with their, you know, Bane thing. But I still prefer... Chuck Dixon's version, and Dixon even said he actually kind of liked the Christopher Nolan Bane a little bit. He thought that it was a unique take on his things, and they gave him credit and they gave him royalties for it. So
yeah, but if like there's a guy, I don't remember when the first I'm just trying to say something about how you said Mr. Freeze would be unbelievable, or other people said that. Think about people that have been surviving. There's a guy that's been in an iron lung since 1910. If anyone wants to watch a video of that, this guy has been in an iron lung since the whole polio scare, and the guy's been living in an iron suit. He looks like almost like Mr. Freeze.
wait, how can he still be alive if it's been 1910? Are you sure he's still alive?
2000. He's like really old. Maybe it was like 1930. They interviewed him recently and he's still there. He's been living in that since he was a little boy. He's been living in an iron lung. So people say Mr. Freeze could survive in a weird suit. This guy, I saw it on a video. This is unreal. Like, the guy looks unreal. It looks like he's literally been living in this iron lung.
Yeah, he's making his thing last longer.
And his head is sticking out of it, and his head looks really weird. It's all warped and stuff because it's been, you know, he hasn't been able to move from this thing his whole life. So in reality, you would say Mr. Freeze could not happen, but you don't know. Maybe in the future technology could do something like that to someone. I mean, that was what you were talking about in the animated series with science. You can imagine this guy, I mean, people are cryogenically frozen. All you'd have to do is cryogenically freeze yourself, but not kill yourself, and then walk around in the suit. I mean, people live in iron lungs. I mean, it's not really different. What I would be based off of the polio thing, because it's very similar.
But do you see what I'm talking about? How these boss fights, they're not like amazingly difficult. It just comes down to like you just run out of physical endurance.
You just can't push the button anymore, and you run out of
right, because this is too long. This is like way too long of a fight. It's like
what like when you used to play like bosses like on Ninja Gaiden on the NES and stuff.
Oh, I would have I would have
this long?
No, I would have beaten the boss in Ninja Gaiden.
So like really hard 80s games and stuff, it wouldn't be this long.
No.
It would just be hard, but it wouldn't be this long. What about like Ghosts and Ghouls when we played that?
Nope. Ghosts and Ghouls I beat in 40 minutes, remember?
Yeah.
Or I beat in like an hour and a half.
I remember we had to play some of those levels over because that was like insanely hard. But it's not really hard, it's just super long. It's like enduring like Thanksgiving dinner or something. It's just...
Well, I mean, it also, like, eventually you're going to make mistakes because it gets really boring. Like, this is not exciting at all. It started as exciting.
If I was playing this on my own and not streaming it, I would be listening to classical music or a book on page or something. It would be so long. Or watch an episode of, I was watching Gravity Falls, like, or watch a Batman the Animated Series.
Like, they should really patch this so when you actually, because it already takes like almost 20 minutes to get him to half his health. What they should do is they should patch it and they should go to the next phase once you actually hit half his health. Like now, I don't even think it's correct. I think the guides are wrong. The guides said you have to get it like around 40 to 45% for it to be like his next phase. I think that's incorrect. I think you actually have to get him to 35% of his health, and then they trigger the next cutscene.
Yeah, because look, you're almost at 50% of his health right now.
No, I'm past 50% of his health right now. I'm past it. It still hasn't triggered.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm just bored and I just wanted to go up and punch him. No, Batgirl, shut up. Please. Nightwing is trying to concentrate. He'll help you out in an hour when he has time. One week can never. Nightwing will have time to help you out. 1 week can never. Oh, I could have just healed before I... You'll never be more than a supporting character.
I'm not mad. It's just, he makes it really hard to revive you because he does that thing where he brings stuff out of the ground.
Why am I pushing the buttons?
I don't know. I'm only paying attention to my stuff, and I can't. If I go to watch what you're doing, I'm gonna die.
I'm just going dodge, 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 dodge.
Right.
That's my dodge button that I'm pushing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just flipping around so I don't get hit.
I mean, I physically can't do this anymore. Like, this is just taking way too long. I'm literally getting drained.
Did you turn the air conditioner on or no?
Yeah, the air conditioner's on.
I'm feeling so hot.
Because you have a TV right there. He dodged my big attack. Like, he's got to be past, like, half his health, and it still hasn't triggered the next phase. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, this is beyond excessive. Like, I can see that if a journalist did get to this point, and they'd been fighting the boss for, oh, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, they would get pretty ticked. So I could see where a lot of those 4s and 5s are coming from. They're probably comparing it to, like, stuff like this. Because, I mean, yeah, this is... If you didn't like DC Universe Online, you are not going to like some aspects of this game. Like, you're just not going to. Because it's pretty monotonous. The boss looks cool and everything. But it's just... I don't even know how to put it. I wanted to go up and hit him. That's my fault. I'm dead.
I'll try. How do I revive?
You hold in the A button.
But do you want me to... I mean, how do I get up there?
You have to wait until he's done with that phase.
And then, do you want me to give the controller to you?
You can run over to me now and hold in the A button. Do it now. Okay, good.
You can't give up. Come on.
Wow, that's messed up, Clayface. That's messed up, guy.
What did he do?
He got a sucker punch in me as I was reviving.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, does anybody know how much health this bruiser has left?
I have a health bar on.
Not you.
Oh.
People have actually beaten Clayface. I've never beaten him. Like, this is my first time ever fighting Clayface. In this game. Uh-oh. That was a big mistake I made there.
And this doesn't even feel satisfying if you beat him, because most bosses, it's like there's skill to beat him.
Like, after I beat him, I want to go to sleep.
There's no skill.
That feels like my reward.
I feel like there's no skill involved in beating him at all. It's just like
there was skill involved beating him in Arkham. Dodge, shoot, hit, dodge. It's like Piccolo. Dodge, Gohan, dodge.
This is like playing an indie game that's terrible that you got for $2 on the eShop.
Oh crap!
And people are like, "What's the matter? Why can't you get through this game?"
Amber, watch out! There's stuff from the ground. Gosh, please trigger the next phase already.
I'm gonna make a review of this game. This game is a $2 eShop indie game.
No, this is... oh crap. Okay, I gotta wait. This is the boss that never ends. Crap, he's got stuff underneath him. That's an insta-kill. Whoop. The funny thing is, you would actually think after this fight that your character is going to gain a lot of levels. You gain, if you're lucky, 1 level. It just...
Yeah, I saw that when you did the Robin thing when we were doing that. And it was so insane with all like the ninjas.
Oh, the court of or the League of Shadows, yeah.
And then after you were done, it said Ramen has gained 1 level. It's like, wow, are you kidding me? Yeah.
No, no, I got eager. I got too eager. Dang it! No, no, no!
Nightwing, why?
Dang it!
No, Nightwing.
A little help. You'll never be more than a supporting dirt.
Wait.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, please just trigger the next cutscene. I'm literally, I feel like my stomach is getting sick. It's just, this is just going on and on and on and on. Is it just me, or does it feel like your ability meter, like, actually the cooldown builds up faster in DC Universe Online than this one? Like, it really feels like my ability meter only grows like every 6 minutes, and then I get to hit him once. But if the computer has my character turn around and like, never mind. Oh my gosh. Good, I got a hit on him. Okay, he's gonna hurt me now. That's more than half his health. Come on, game. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Uh-oh. Crap.
Box of cereal on you.
I don't care. I'm more concerned about the stuff that's coming out of the ground than I am a box of cereal on my leg. Oh, that's awesome. So that means if you die, I have to try to revive you.
No, I mean...
So, at this point, in the Harley Quinn fight, there would be a cutscene where she drops her hammer, and then you know that you've made it to the final phase. There's no cutscene. Like, I have a bad feeling about this. I think that it's just...
It would be cool if he dropped health.
No, they don't drop health. But I don't know. I can kind of see why this game is just not doing well. It's got a lot of problems.
Don't assist.
I have to wait till he does a certain move. I mean, I might actually die playing this game because I'm dying of boredom. Crap!
You could die for that.
Nope, shut up, Batgirl.
Nightwing gets angry at Batgirl because she keeps screaming, "Help me out!" He knocks her over the head with one of his little stick things. It knocks her out, so she'll be...
So you can't even avoid that.
Shut up! No, Batgirl, I'll help you out.
He's doing the stuff from the ground now. See how he surrounds you, though?
Yeah, it's weird your whole screen goes red when you do that.
I hope I got you.
Great. I'm trying to get out of here. Thank you.
I tried. I can only take one more hit. Oh, thank God! Next phase! Holy...
Holy shnikes!
That's ridiculous. That is absolutely 5 out of 10.
Take this away from me.
That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry, but this is just absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't matter. We made it to the checkpoint. I die, it's fine. I get a break.
I might need some help.
Like, seriously, what were they thinking when they made this boss? I mean, it's just, this is just, I have no words for how bad this is. Like, just in general, like, how long it actually takes to fight this thing? I have no words.
Back at it.
Like, no words. Like, nobody can be okay with this and be like, this is like one of the best games of all time. It's like, this game is kinda garbage.
It's the best wonderful game.
Like, the last time that I remember boss fights in a Batman game lasting this long, it was a glitch in Batman Rise of Sinzu, where you were fighting the Scarecrow, and you had to roll around for an hour trying to find the guy to punch him in the face. And that was annoying. But it's like Gotham Knights upped the ante for some of the most annoying and lengthy boss fights that I've ever played my 30 years as a gamer. Like, this is just embarrassing. Like,
well,
why do people think... I really feel like it's a lot of these casual people that they think they play Dark Souls, and they're like, longer boss fights equals better, but Dark Souls has a lot of, like, technique involved with it. It's not just like the boss fight is long. There's actually things in the boss fight that makes it interesting for you to play and want to get better. And also, your character gets stronger and then it doesn't take as long, but, you know, even if you're in Gotham Knights to beat the boss, it doesn't feel like the level scale is accurate.
Yeah. Well, remember, they had a cutscene from Batman Dark Tomorrow at the beginning of this, where they took it off of Batman Dark Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
So maybe that's where they got their inspiration from this game.
No, the Batman Dark Tomorrow bosses are better, too.
Oh, wow.
I can beat a Batman Dark Tomorrow boss in, like, just a few minutes.
Can you help me?
I'm gonna get hit by a rock. Yep. That's right, we made it to the checkpoint, it's fine. The checkpoint was reached. We're fine.
That should be our next poll. Which game is worse, this or Batman Dark Tomorrow?
It's just... I don't understand what they were thinking. Like, did they play a lot of DC Universe Online or something when they were making this game? Like, they've
probably.
But even the DC Universe Online bosses don't take that long. Can you go back and you watch one of our live streams of DC Universe Online? Maybe it took 20 minutes to beat one boss.
Yeah.
Maybe. But we also had, like, a huge group of people helping us out.
Yeah, exactly.
See? Next phase. And we have health power-ups, too, so...
Yeah, before we were out of our health.
Yeah. But, I mean, they really should do some type of patch where they lower the amount of HP some of these bosses have, because this would kill the game for a lot of people. Like, I'm already bored. And it's not that the boss is difficult, it's just that it just takes so long. Like... I've probably hit the boss 1,000 times and he's still alive. You know what I mean? I've dodged more in this game than I've dodged in any Arkham game I've ever played. I think I've dodged more in this game than I have in Dark Souls.
Well, I guess that'll be our next playthrough since it'll be less dodgy.
I love Dark Souls. It's a lot of fun. Dark Souls and Elden Ring are way better than Gotham Knights. Like, the only reason I'm playing this is because I'm, like, you know, a Batman fan.
Dark Souls has, like, humor and fun factor.
Yep, Dark Souls has humor and fun factor. I like the characterization, but it's just, like, the boss fights just seem like they were kind of tacked on. They're like, well, we did okay with the combat. Like, how can we, you know, let's use DC Universe Online boss battles for our thing. He's gonna throw a rock at you. Oh, great job.
Thank you.
There's the rock. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for him to chuck the rock at you. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys and gals. You helped this video reach close to 4,300 views already. So, I mean, you've already made this night so much better. Tomorrow, we're going to do a Court of Owls mission. So we're going to skip more of these side bosses. We'll do Harley Quinn another time. It's probably going to take another 20-30 minutes to beat Clayface, but we're going to beat him. I know people are already like, wow, like, you guys probably are going to end on a cliffhanger not beating Clayface. It's like, no, we're going to beat him. We're beating him. We beat Mr. Freeze today. We're going to beat Clayface. But we're not doing Harley Quinn tomorrow. Harley Quinn will be later in the week. Probably Friday. I want to do the next set of Court of Owl missions with Amber, because we'll get through those much faster.
I know how to.
Yeah, you do.
The only star
Yeah.
Also, I'm getting a little bit of dodging.
I mean, if you want to learn how to dodge in this game, play these bosses. Oh, great. I'm dizzy. That's fun. Run away, run away, run away. Yoink. But I'll just tell you, like, my Harley Quinn boss took me 12 tries to beat her. Like, my first time as Tim Drake took me 12 times to beat her. And the reason why that boss fight was annoying is because she surrounds herself with a bunch of people. And, like, it's hard to get to her. But once you get her pattern down, it just comes to the point of, like, how long is it going to take you to beat her? And even that fight took, based on Elgato, what I was seeing, it took me 2 hours to beat her. And then I just cut out, like, a good portion of it when I did my, because it's like a 30-minute upload tomorrow. That's alright. If, you know, you're able to get me, you're able to get me. I know how to beat him. It's just endurance.
Help.
Yeah, he made you dizzy.
Oh my gosh.
I would try now. Oh, never mind. Oh, wow. Whoop. You did great. I'm gonna attack him from behind while he's busy. Well, actually, I was gonna attack him from behind. He's gonna jumping around like a crazy person. Oh, wow.
I feel like we're playing Monster Hunter.
It does feel like a Monster Hunter boss, doesn't it?
Yeah. Rathalos.
I will never complain about how long it takes to beat a monster in Monster Hunter ever again, because...
One good thing about this game is you appreciate all the other games.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be like, this game is a great game to become more of a gamer because you appreciate every other game you've ever played.
You will appreciate Monster Hunter and everything.
You will
Yeah.
appreciate DC Universe Online. You will appreciate Dark Souls.
Yep.
You will appreciate Batman Dark Tomorrow more.
No, don't go that far.
You will
no.
appreciate Marvel's Avengers.
You'll appreciate Avengers more.
Because at least it wasn't as bad as this game. You will appreciate Arkham Knight.
Okay, alright.
You will appreciate Arkham
Shots
Knight.
fired. Now, the boss fights may be terrible in this game, Amber, but the core aspect of this game, running around in the city, beating people up, Bat grapple, the story, the characterization of the Bat family, all that stuff is good. The boss fights are bad. They're the boss fights are like a 3 out of 10.
You know what other game you'll appreciate more? Arkham Origins.
Okay, that's a low blow. But they did such a good job in Arkham Origins, actually. They did a great job of the boss fights and stuff like that were some of the most... I think that's what hurts the most, is
that you know that they could have done better.
This is made by the developer who gave Arkham Origins, who gave us some of the most creative boss fights since the Mr. Freeze fight in Arkham City, right? Like, they gave us really unique boss battles. And then they made this game, and it's just a generic punch, roll with, like... It almost feels like the boss itself has, like, infinite health. Which is just... I mean, we're not making it up. You can literally see how long it's taking us to kill this guy. Like, we are not... if anything, we're still being pretty nice to this game, considering.
I have no health left. Oh, gosh.
Oh, we gotta go again.
Sorry.
Oh, my gosh. Oh...
Be like, what did you like about Gotham Knights? It helped me appreciate gaming more. How so? It helped me appreciate every other game that's not this one. That $2 indie game that made me rage on the Nintendo Switch. I will go play it now and enjoy it.
I just need a breather. My hands hurt.
Feel my controller. It's so warm.
Your controller's like so hot now. Okay, here we go again.
Oh, like right here on the handle, super warm.
Oh my gosh.
That's because the more I like move my fingers, the more I'm like warming up my controller.
Yeah, we're just letting you guys know now. We are not reading the emails in this game because they throw a lot of garbage in there. Like, so nobody's asked for the emails.
Also,
like
I don't
tonight,
like reading emails
but
in real life.
I didn't bring up the emails in the Tim Drake playthrough. We're not going to be reading the emails. I don't want to comb through emails trying to find the Superman stuff because I'm going to see a lot of random stuff that's going to rage me. And I don't, the main story is fine. The side quests are fine. They threw in a lot of weird stuff throughout the game that I know where it is, so I'm avoiding it like the plague. So, All right, Amber, here we go.
I feel like when they were making Arkham Origins, I feel like they were trying to live up to the Arkham name. Like they were trying to make it as much like Origins or more like Arkham, and they were trying to prove they could do a really good Arkham game.
They changed a lot of the mechanics of Arkham Origins, though.
Yeah, but I know, that's what I'm saying. When they were doing Arkham Origins, they were trying to prove that they could make as good of an Arkham game as Rocksteady. When they made this game, they were not trying to prove that. They were trying to prove that they could make their own unique take on the Batman universe. So when they
this is why the Assassin's Creed franchise doesn't branch out though and try to do.
That's why they
because it's not. This is because I get this kind of question a lot on my own channel. They're like, you people are the reason why developers are afraid to take risks. It's like taking risks is fine,
risk, and it was terrible.
Yeah, taking risks are fine, but you have to understand is you can't be like just like bend over and be like, I want this again in my next game. It's like if they're lucky enough to make another Batman game, you do not want this to come back. You want something better to happen.
A whole development company with tons of employees is afraid of us. One YouTube channel.
No, they're just saying it's just random people off the randos who. Remember, my channel.
Of one person when everyone else in the world is praising them.
The 01 channel is in the search.
Stupid thing to say.
Amber, the 01 channel is in the search engine. I get a lot of rando weirdos.
Oh, that would really make me annoyed at those weird comments.
Yeah, well, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes, when it's not broke, don't fix it. If Assassin's Creed changed their format too much, it would kill their franchise.
That's why they keep their format the same, because it works.
Right.
If it's not they could have made so much money and they wouldn't have gotten 5s and 4s on this game if they had just made it another Arkham game.
Well, no. If Gotham Knights incorporated some, not all of it, some of the aspects of Arkham, like from even Arkham Origins, this game would have done better. Because they were the creators of that. Like, WB Games Montreal didn't bring in any of the ideas that they added for Arkham Origins.
Right. They should have said... They should have called this game Gotham Knights or Arkham.
Gotham DCU.
Arkham, what would they call it? Like Arkham Family, Gotham Knights. DCU Arkham, Gotham Knights. There you go. DC Arkham or something like that. They should have like a name that they do for every franchise, like where like even Zelda does that. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, great.
Zelda Breath of the, even Nintendo does it straight. It's Mario Party 1, Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3.
Just think about like how much damage this guy does compared to other people.
You don't need to make a unique thing every time. Any successful game company, they do like a franchise.
But yeah, because when they make Assassin's Creed, it changes up like some of the stuff, but the core gameplay that fans are accustomed to remains the same. But they still add new ideas to make the experience fresh.
And they added a lot of it now. They did even a mobile Assassin's Creed game in ancient China, which is really interesting. Plus they have that one coming out in Persia / the Middle East / Babylon, wherever that is. And they have some other ones.
That's next year, right?
Yeah, and then they have one in the works for Japan. I mean, they're really... And I have to say, the Viking idea was their best yet.
Yeah, okay.
Just because...
Alright, look at that. Did you see how I got killed, like, right in the middle of a super move? They encourage you to use the super moves, and then I got killed right in the middle of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like... They should keep the core. They should have kept the core mechanics that they did in Arkham Origins. Yeah. Then they could have. They already had Batgirl in one of the Arkham games.
Arkham Knight, yeah.
So if Batgirl was already in Arkham Knight and they already did Arkham Origins, it should have been really easy for WB Montreal to be like. They could have just called it Arkham Origins Bat Family, Arkham Origins, Gotham Knights.
No, you couldn't do Origins because Batman was wicked old in this.
Well, you could have done Arkham Universe, Gotham Knights, or something like that. Arkhamverse, Gotham Knights. Then you could have made, you know, DC Arkham, Gotham Knights, whatever you want to call it. Make a franchise name.
No, I don't even think I'm gonna stop you guys there. I don't think that you needed to add free flow combat in this. If this game had the ability to vault over enemies, even with the combat the way it is right now, it would actually make the experience a little bit better because some of those buff abilities you have, where you're able to cause damage behind the enemy using your, to get a critical hit, it would be a lot easier to vault over them. You wouldn't even need to add a counter. They would just need to make better abilities for your character to maneuver around, as well as they need to make the momentum bar fill up faster, because it can take several minutes for that to happen.
But even I was just
and they need to lower the boss's HP.
But when you were talking about how they should, incorporate certain aspects of stuff they already knew worked, and people were like, well, they don't try new ideas, blah blah blah. Well, I was just thinking, from my graphic design certificate that I took near Boston, I remember my teacher talking about something about this, where people would have all these ideas, oh, I'm going to make my business card look really cool. We had to make business cards. Say you're making a business card for a client. So they would make the business card look all flashy with neon green and stuff, make it look cool. And then my teacher would be like, well, the problem is with that, he's like, your business card looks great, but the problem is you're going to have to make it for the client. What does the client want? You have to gear it towards the audience you're making it. You can make art, say Gotham Knights is their version of art, but unless you're making it towards an audience, what does the audience want that you're marketing it to? Even making a simple thing like a business card or anything like that, you're gonna need to market it and change your design based on what would be marketable. And so, I mean, honestly, I think that's what they need to realize. It's not stifling creativity. We're explaining that this isn't marketable.
Come on, we're not done.
Nobody wants to play a game that has, like this. No one wants to play a game that you're gonna get fined. You're gonna have, if it's a business, if you're gonna do it as a charity, is WB Games Montreal now living in a charity? Is that what they're doing? So they're going to make things that they want to make, even if it doesn't make money? Well, that's fine, but then you can't expect anyone to buy your game.
Crowdfunding.
What are you going to do? Live in a box and say, can you please give me a penny so that I can keep making games I enjoy even though no one wants to buy them? I mean, if you're going to make a company, you cannot play what you want. Why would you be creative when you're actually a company that's supposed to make money?
If I die again, I'm switching it to easy, because I don't know what's gonna happen with your other stream, or if even you're gonna be able to do your other stream.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to do.
I mean, it's already almost 11.
Why don't you just change the time of the other stream?
I mean, I will, but I'm saying it wouldn't be until sometime past midnight. Okay.
I understand the problem.
Okay.
Fighting this boss.
Yeah, I know. You're doing a great job.
Citizens are in trouble. They don't have to, and they're gonna die now.
He's got citizens. Okay.
This whole area. He's about to kill the whole block of people and take them down now. We don't have till tomorrow, Luke. Everyone will die if we wait.
I mean, that would be an interesting story, but that's not what this is. Okay.
That's what I made the story. That would have been more interesting.
Created a sense of urgency there.
Right, exactly. That's because that would actually. That's the thing. You can't. Oh, you're stifling my creativity. Then why are you working in a corporate company?
No, I'm just letting you know.
That's what corporations are. They're stifling creativity.
My physical endurance of fighting this guy over and over again, I'm starting to get slower. So I'm gonna switch the difficulty lower, just so I don't I feel like I'm getting actually nauseous fighting him, because it's the same moveset, it's the same rolling. It's too long.
Okay, well.
But I can't do that till I die, so I have to wait till I die to change it. Great, thank you. I think I've gone, if I had a more endurance or something. Like if we would have been
more thumb endurance.
No, it's just physically I'm just getting exhausted. Like this is just like I don't even think the people who gave this game a 5 really stuck it out like fighting these bosses. I think they rage quit. Like we actually beat Mr. Freeze. You know?
You know, that's because we're a playthrough channel instead of a review company.
Yeah.
We don't just like play the game for an hour and then we're done.
But yeah, if I die again, I'm switching the difficulty and making it easy or something. There's an option. People said I can like pause the game or like whatever and switch the difficulty.
You can pause it now if you want to. I don't care.
No, you have to. It would reset the boss. So I'll wait till I die and then do it. But I don't want to. It's a sense of pride, I guess. He seems to be distracted by you, which is good. But then he puts his attention back to me, and it's like, oh hi again, it's me. Oh no.
Phil.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Just thinking like.
I don't understand what you're doing.
Oh no, I'm just going insane. I'm thinking of Groundhog Day.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing over and over again. Oh my god. Ouch.
Groundhog?
I feel like...
Be in early spring.
Am I in purgatory right now? I feel like I'm in purgatory right now.
Ned?
This is just...
I've already done my twice.
Okay, honey, don't distract me too much. I'm literally... Like, I really don't have that much endurance. Like, this is taking forever. I'm slowing down. I'm amazed. What did Clayface have? 5-hour energy or something like that? Just... Oh. Unfortunately, I used my last health power-up. I don't know how many health power-ups you have left.
I don't know, actually.
Yes, keep him distracted. I'll try to hit him from behind. Trap! Didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. How do you have so much energy for somebody as big and wide as you? Huh?
Did you just wide shame me?
I did wide shame. I don't care. Come at me, internet.
You're wide! You're wide! You got something on your face? It looks like you have some dirt on your face. There's dirt in your eye.
Keep him distracted. Oh, darn. Is he coming after me? Yep, he's after me. Crap! No! No, please! We're so freaking close! Gosh darn it! I can't keep this up! This is ridiculous! Just die already! Patch this game, you loons at WB! My gosh!
If we die, I will literally scream at this point, like, we have to beat him or I will die. I'm going to cry. I will literally throw down my controller, even though it is expensive.
Please don't. Dang it, so freaking close.
Didn't want to do this, but a little help.
I can beat him if you resurrect me. Dang it.
Need some help here.
Luke.
Yeah, I know. Heal, heal. No, dang it.
I was reviving you!
I know!
Oh my gosh! Why?
I'm so close.
Luke, you're weak!
Ah!
What hit me?
Die already!
The only star here is me.
Oh my gosh, she's still alive! Yes!
I just wanted to be seen.
I'm sorry, but some aspects of this game are trash. That's ridiculous.
Looks like you had some fun.
Now for the real fun part. Cleanup and paperwork.
Just another day at the office. Stopping a clay monster from drowning the city isn't the weirdest thing I've ever done.
Gotham's gotta keep you guessing.
And busy. The commissioner wants me to bag and tag each piece of clay individually. Thank you for that.
Aw, I'll still having trouble making friends.
That's the understatement of the year.
Oh.
I swear, if you spandex people weren't so useful, Why do I even bother?
I don't know.
Spandex people. How dare you? How dare you? Renee Montoya. Calling us a spandex person.
No, we beat him. Oh, he was at a level 26. We were like at a level 10 and 13. So we actually beat him under level. Well, I'm wrecked. I don't know about you, but I'm
I have coffee, I'm fine.
I'm not. I'm done. I'm done.
So what exactly was Freeze's angle here? Turn the city into a winter wonderland so he could live outside his suit?
Honestly, I think he just wanted to make everyone else suffer the way he has.
That's a lot.
He hinged all his hopes on finding a cure. Now, he thinks Batman betrayed him.
If only he knew how badly Bruce wanted to help him.
Thank you, Amber. Belfry chatting. Stream over. Okay, I'm kicking you out of the game. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Yep. You've been yeeted, Amber. Back to your game you go. Okay, so tomorrow, people, we are going back to the main story, which is the Court of Owls. We'll get to Harley over the weekend. I'm not itching to do another boss battle anytime soon. So, yeah.
I thought we said we were gonna read all the super chats at the end. Is there any way we can read those? Since I lied and told people we'd read them at the end.
Give me a second.
Alright. Let me see if I can Alright, let me see if I can read them.
No.
If they would add any villain as DLC, would you guys want to see? Thanks for putting out the funny streams. If you would add any villain for DLC, what would you want to see? Thanks for putting out the funny streams, says Brooks. They would add any... Luke still don't seem to be answering the question.
Well.
So, I guess a villain that I would... What villain would you add if they could add any villain?
In
I
this?
don't even know what the villain... Yeah, that's what her super chat was.
I'm too tired to think.
Luke,
Killer Croc.
Yeah, Killer Croc.
Although, it would probably be a boss fight like Clayface already was, so... Be interesting.
Robin was helpful for Freeze. I summoned a swarm of bugs. It was helpful for Freeze. Thank you, Ivan.
Yeah, actually, I used a swarm to attack Freeze too, but Nightwing doesn't really have that ability. So
Ivan says use fire for Clayface and most of use for freeze resistance, suit or electrical weapons, mostly fire weapons.
Yep.
I don't know how to get a freeze resistance suit. I guess Luke will have to show me that.
We already beat Freeze. Freeze is done. Clayface is done.
I know, but I said I would read the super chats at the end.
Yep.
I don't know if I missed any.
Nope, you got everything.
I think we got... Yep, thank you, Ivan.
Yep.
I think we got it. And thank you, Brooks. Appreciate that.
Okay. So anyway, guys and gals, tomorrow, Court of Owls, 8:30. I'm going to set up your streams for tomorrow, and then Amber will be back with Some type of horror game, I don't know. Alright guys, God bless, happy gaming, thanks so much for watching. You guys are all breathtaking, and I will see you tomorrow. Amber will see you guys in a little bit. If you want to stay and help support her stream, that would be really sweet of you guys.
No, I'm not leveling up off camera for hours because, like I said, we do 80 games a month, so I don't have time. I literally have a pile of laundry that I haven't been able to do because I do 4 or 5 streams a day. I sometimes don't even eat for 10 hours a day because I have to do so many streams. And literally the only thing I have to do on my days off is either go and get special food for my cat or get food for the house. I have no time to level up.
Okay. Thank you, Amber. So if you guys want to support Amber's stream, you can hit up the next thing, Yamamari or whatever, some type of Nintendo game that just came out. And I'm going to get your stream set up for tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the super chats. You guys are breathtaking. This stream hit over 4,000 views. I say it's a success, so I'm done. All right, later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night. And
see you guys on the next stream.
God bless, happy gaming.